25. I'm a
By the
session.
way,
Yeah.
we're live now. Session
Okay. Because I
25. Doing
Who?
it live.
Doing it live.
Doing it live.
Emote only chat's on.
It is. Which means you should
Is this real
emote.
chat?
No. There's no chat. There's only Zool.
Only Zool.
That's what I name myself at work when I come in when I'm not feeling well. I change my tag instead of like my regular name. It just says only Zool.
nice.
Don't
Yeah, so
contact
we were
me.
yeah.
I'm not there.
So it, like just like out of character, is that kind of our game plan? We're just gonna ask him like, how do we get stronger? And
Yeah,
he's
I
like,
remember him telling us like places we could go, and then we were like about to head out or finish. Like we were finishing up him telling us where to go.
cool.
Yeah.
Did anyone write that down?
That's what I
Because
say.
guess
The
who
only
did?
thing I did not write any of that down.
I think I did.
I remember him saying a few places. We told him about going to that one dungeon that we did, and he was like, "That idiot sent you there," and then that was the end of that. I think we stopped right after that.
Okay. I think we're all on the same page. So, like, I guess we can just ask him again in character real quick. Like, what's the next dungeon or leveling zone we should really go to? You know, does that sound about right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good to go, or do we want to? Because was that enough of a recap? I don't know. Excite.
We're
No,
in the
no.
Nexus.
Okay. So
When last we left off.
when last we left off, our great crew had managed to finally get to the Nexus. They witnessed a duel between Arshis Nee and Glick, and it seemed close, but it definitely ended up going in Glick's favor. He then pulled the group aside and um, essentially was answering questions as best he could. But for the most part, the questions that were asked were more about the real world and less about stuff that he may know the answer to. So he wasn't stonewalling you guys so much as he was trying to answer your questions to the best of his knowledge, but he wasn't getting, for lack of a better word, you guys weren't asking the right questions. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know if I don't know if I explained that in how he was responding or not, but
My
I'm
answers
telling
are
you,
limited.
but
Just
I am
ask the right
telling you
question.
that now just as a friendly reminder, in case it was lost in translation from my bad explaining.
Happy New Year, Hydro Frog. Anyway.
Is it New Year already? We still got 2 days. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's the New Year weekend.
It's a new
Okay.
it's a new
Yeah, that's
year
true.
game, you know.
Last game
No.
of
Last game of
Last
the
2023.
game of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we're playing tomorrow.
See y'all next year.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I
And I
don't
got
think.
that.
All right. So you guys are still in Glick's office. Doors closed, and yeah.
Okay. Glick,
Oh,
I think.
I will say this: he doesn't know about the powder, the enchanting stuff. He seems oblivious, just like everybody else when you mentioned it. Um, he does not know about Gazier's rest.
Okay.
Yeah, because we asked him and he
Correct.
And we showed them on our
Yeah.
totally amazing map.
The 3D map.
Yeah.
But Echo will say, Click, you mentioned Mistmore Dungeon, right? I can find a battle drum there. Is that my level or our level or?
Let's see. You told me you were 21. I mean, it starts at level 20, so it may be hard. If you find Mayong Miskmore up, do not go near her. She will wreck you.
Mistmore, the avoid. What you
Mayong
said?
Mistmore is the owner of Mistmore Castle.
So we'll be breaking into someone's home.
Well, I mean, you could technically, gain EXP without going inside the castle. The courtyard is always a good spot.
Well, where's the dungeon, or where's the battle drum? Where does that come from?
Well, it drops off of. Where did it go?
Drops off Lady Mistmore.
Oh. No, it does not. No, I'm not, dude. Come on, I'm not an asshole. Calm down.
And
What?
What is it?
That's news.
I actually did take notes. I did find them, and that was the other dungeon he mentioned. I don't know if they're the same dungeon, but
It can, technically speaking, drop off of two things. There's random werewolves in there that can drop it, but specifically, your best bet is probably going to be to find Minthi Devisi.
Minty DeVC. I think I spelled it good enough where I'll remember it.
I just put it in chat, and I'll put it on Roll20.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the owner of the castle in Minty Devisi, are they? What race are they?
Vampires.
Ah, vampires.
I mean, they're all different races, but Mayong Mistmore's a vampire, and a very powerful vampire. I mean, although I'm level 60 and could probably go in there and just lay waste to everything, that fight would take me a little bit. She's got way too much HP for her level. It's stupid how long that
Vampires
fight
are
takes.
so disappointing. They're very chewy, and if you cook them in any sunlight, it just turns to ash.
There's no sunlight in Mistmore Castle. You don't have to worry about
Wonderful.
that.
Is there a kitchen?
I don't know if there's a kitchen. I mean, I'm sure there's a place to cook somewhere in the castle.
Well, I imagine they have to drain the bodies, right? At least a butchering room.
It's been so long since I've been there. All I know is, for the most part, you can stay outside the castle. You have someone pull the mobs outside the castle. You fight the stuff outside. Fighting inside the castle is suicide. Don't do it. Just don't do it. The trains are horrific, and at your level, you would aggro everything.
So would
Just
this
don't do it.
Minty DeVC just be wandering around and we happen to see them, we grab them?
Yeah, she's an enchanter. That's a cat trying to attack the bird, and she's going to be kind of high level. I'm not saying you guys can't do it. I'm just saying she hits from anywhere between 13 and 64 points of damage. She's only got about 1,300 health. And technically, she can drop another thing that you may be interested in. It's more common than the Mistmore Battle Drum, but it's the lute of the Gypsy Princess. It's just a
Ooh.
stringed instrument that gives you bonuses. So any of the stuff that you may have bought from, your newbie stuff, that's all crap. I mean, you have to have it, but these have actual effects on them that make those better. We can hear you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can hear you doing
Yeah,
tasks.
I can hear
I was
you.
like, I don't know about you. Yes.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You can't hear.
Keep talking.
Can't hear
I wanna
Zam
see.
on stream.
Well,
Yep.
I can see it. You're lining up. I don't, but
No, on the actual stream.
Oh, I hear you on
turned it on
stream.
and you do. Talk again.
No, you're not talking on stream now.
Banana.
No.
Banana.
There you go. I heard banana. I think
Okay.
that might have been through Excites.
Nope. I mess
Yeah, I
with my
don't
sound
know.
stuff. I should not mess with my sound stuff midstream. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed. Don't touch
No,
anything.
there you go. You're good. I can hear you. Just a little
Yes,
quiet.
I can
Turn
hear you
yourself
just
up.
fine.
Don't
Yes,
touch
turn
anything.
yourself up.
Got it. Got it.
Lulu,
Okay.
I need you to stop.
there we go. And then the State of Unrest dungeon, is that a different dungeon or?
I spent like $500 to
It's
$600
actually
on
kind
my
of
close
close.
friends
Well,
this
I say
Christmas.
close.
Rip
It's
my
relatively
bankroll.
close. It's at least on the same continent, so there's that.
Is that a little bit our level, our speed?
Well, there are lower level mobs in there. Technically, the Estate of Unrest is. It starts. There are mobs in there that are level 10. but it goes up to level 45, and technically, but that's like one mob that's in the basement that will kick your ass. If you see a festering hag, I wouldn't let it cast. It hurts. Well, it would hurt you. I would laugh at it, but it would hurt you quite a bit. So festering hags are undead that cast wizard level damage. So be careful.
But that's in the basement.
Well, okay. So unrest. That's like the worst training zone ever. Because you get people that are trying to farm in there and they get dumb and then they kill something and then they run away. They get the one thing they want and then they leave. And they don't care if they kill all the lobies that are actually of level, and they drag the high level stuff to the front, and that can be bad.
Where we walk in and get killed
Pretty
in 1
much.
second.
The odds of you walking in and being met with 15 mobs that are higher level than you, all hitting you at once,
Fairly high.
pretty high. So yeah.
But any
How
notable?
fast is your zone time?
Do you know what that term is?
I mean, you have zoned. You do know that you've just walked through into Befallen before. So
Oh, he's
but
asking
for
like
you
how
guys,
good our
I'm pretty
PC
sure
is.
it was instant for you.
It's zone time. Is that like when you enter into an instance or a dungeon or?
Yeah, every
I
time you
mean,
go into a you don't
it's pretty
zone.
instant. I mean, you just walk through the little weird gates and then you're in.
Instant? How? It takes me at least 20 seconds to zone.
I'm not sure.
What's during those 20 seconds?
But
I don't know. You just stand there and you can get killed. Things can beat on you while you're unresponsive.
I'm not sure.
Did any of you?
I'm aware
Okay.
of time passing.
It could very well be our bodies enter, but our minds but our minds take about 20 seconds to catch up, but we perceive it. Does anyone have a way to dictate time passing, as Eve said?
No.
1, 2, 3. I can count.
Is Echo just counting out loud?
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. I love it. Okay. I need everybody to make a perception check for me, and Echo, you have advantage.
Is there an
Alrighty.
in-game clock?
Oh my god. It would be hilarious if there is.
Oh, my thing disappeared for some reason.
Look how perceptive I am.
I almost clicked performance. Did I make one for Yuki too?
No.
Okay.
Yuki would.
Does Yuki
no.
understand time?
Nope. It has nothing to do with time. Damn it, Judge. Okay. Echo, I need you to roll 2 D100s. And take the higher of the two. Let's see.
Okay.
And Eve, I need you to roll 2 D100s. Take the lesser of the two.
Alright, so we're on the 2.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh wait. Oh, so okay. So I rolled an 80 and a 19. It just for some reason it added them together.
I was like, holy shit.
Wait.
No.
That did not do it.
Oh my god. Did you guys forget how to roll?
Well, I used the
Listen,
I used
who are you
the
people?
I used
How
the
do we
thing on the
play?
left. So I got an 80 and she got a 10.
Yep. Okay. Echo, private chat real quick.
Okay.
Private chat with it.
I'm gonna keep fucking around with my mic.
Well, yeah, good on you, Hydra. I've had a few friends like that just have no one, and it's yeah, Christmas and stuff, presents.
Holidays are always hard, especially like when there's been a recent death or something like that. So just because you can become, even if it's been longer, it's like it reopens the wound. You can feel the absence more.
Yeah, it also depends on who died.
I am.
Yeah, Sam,
that's,
you're-
why I've
you're
been,
quiet.
that's why I've been fucking around with it because I don't know why it's not doing the normal. I can like eat my mic. That's not helpful
Eat
though.
it. It'll be really close.
I don't. I don't.
Close
I don't think I could do an entire stream with my face in the mic.
Gotta unhinge your jaw.
Yeah, but it's also like picking up excite echoing in the room more. So I was like, okay, it's definitely screwed up. But like, I turned it up and then it's here. Like, I don't know how I had it noise gated before.
You just gotta raise your gain. Find your gain, raise that just a little bit.
I don't know where that setting is.
I don't know where this gain or the sound settings of Streamlabs are. I know
Yeah.
where they are in OBS.
I see a lot of options, but not that. I'm gonna cough into the mic now.
Yeah. But yeah, when I was in Australia, we had a lot of friends who had no one hydro, and it's just like, yeah, we always had like Friendsgiving, which they really held for me because I was the only American, and Christmas, like the Friends Christmas. It was always interesting. We just usually everyone would just do like a Secret Santa, so everyone just would buy one gift. We set a money limit, and then afterwards we went to a park and LARPed, and everyone came home bruised. Good times.
Oh, it said it's 68% instead of 100.
Yeah, you're at 68%. Turn yourself up.
Banana.
All of
There
you
you-
suddenly see, you all,
Oh, you're picking up Excite now.
Yep.
ah,
That's why I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I had to
Where's
turn
my
you up
stuff?
personally because you were pretty quiet.
Excite, say words.
no words.
Yeah, that's hugely picking. I'll keep fucking around with it
No.
muted.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can still hear me. Yeah, I could hear me. That was it's very disturbing when I can hear an echo of myself. It's like how those machines work to shut people up. The anti-talking thing that you blast people, it does. That's how they do it. It works. Anyway, so you all notice Echo's not. He's not spacing out, but he looks distracted.
Oh, sorry. Does
Test.
does anyone else see that? You know how we
Test,
could
test,
see
test,
things,
test.
and I referenced like the gym, like the hot bar. You know what I mean?
You're seeing things.
There's a strange symbol here. Um, I have paper, but Glick, do you have any paper on you I could just borrow, or ink or something? He weren't in his office, right?
Yeah, yeah. He just there's just parchment scattered, and there's an inkwell.
Do you mind?
No, go ahead.
And I'll just draw the symbol.
Okay.
And then after I'm done, do you know what this means? And I show everyone. When I ask
No,
it.
now
Can
you
you
have to
draw it in
you have to draw.
tabletop?
As I say, you have to draw it in tabletop, sir.
Okay.
Roll an IRL art check.
Let's see.
Yeah, and then we're gonna need a virtual what is it? A performance check to see if you do
Yeah.
it
a
correct.
virtual
I want an
performance check.
interpretive dance of what this is. Okay, it's a balloon or a sperm.
I drew it for you,
It's the
Okay.
Pokemon.
but I did
symbol.
a terrible.
Sorry, I'm drawing it. Let's see. There.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this. This is just to see how Legion interprets it. Damn it! I wanted to roll lol.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's about the best I can do. I'm not a very
That's
good
all good.
artist.
That's fine. I mean, you got the symbol. Do you tell them where you see it?
Yeah, I point like it's in bottom left. You said, or like
Correct. Mhm.
yeah, I pointed out bottom left.
Okay, so as Echo has shown you what this looks like, and he's told you where to look, each of you look, and you can all see this very. It's not quite transparent, but it's definitely there. And now you can't unsee it. It's there, and essentially in the corner of your vision, and you know it's there now.
Any
Huh.
idea what this means, Glick?
Looks like an Ankh to me.
An Ankh. What's an Ankh?
The ancient Egyptian symbol of eternal life. I'm
What's
sorry.
Egyptian?
all of those words made no sense to any of
No,
the
we
characters.
understood eternal life,
Eternal
and
life.
ancient. So it's
Egyptian.
Yeah,
is that
you have-
the place around here?
An old civilization. Some sort.
It's a country far away.
Oh,
But
okay.
needless to say, it's a mostly dead religion.
Wait,
It's
if
used.
they had eternal life, how are they dead?
I didn't say it made sense.
So they didn't have eternal life.
Well, I mean, it was a symbol that represented it. Imagine instead of letters for an alphabet, people had pictures. You know, like memes.
It'd be very
and-
time consuming.
correct, and
They drew a picture for every word.
pretty much, yeah.
Test,
Hmm.
test,
Call them
test.
hieroglyphics, but yes.
So,
Anyway, I digress.
so you
not
see
not
this
important.
too. You have this same symbol.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I've seen it outside of game. I've never seen it in game.
And all of you can see it now too. That I pointed it out.
The answer is yes. All of you can.
Yes, it's like someone pointing out your nose and you suddenly be able to see it all of a sudden.
You see Echo like going all cross-eyed for a second.
Or like how your
I
tongue
did.
is.
I did IRL.
pointing
I
at
did.
you.
I literally did. I was like, oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How your tongue really can't find a comfortable position in your mouth. It's just one of those things. Will this go away eventually when we stop thinking about it?
Who are you asking that? Are you asking it in general? Are you asking...
I'm asking that aloud to the room.
Again, Glick doesn't see it, so it would be you four.
So is this like a an ability we have? Eternal life? Is that?
I mean, as far as I know, nobody can actually die here. I mean, you die, but you respawn wherever, and then you have to run back and get your corpse or get rezzed. So I mean, technically, everybody here is immortal.
But we have
I
a
don't know
symbol.
what you call it. I've never seen it in game, so if you're seeing it,
Do you want to test it, Echo?
Are you volunteering yourself to die?
unless one of you is a cleric and can res, I would highly. Well, where are you bound?
Where are
Oh
we
god,
bound?
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
This
Okay. Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so there's no wizard portals anywhere near there. You might find someone willing to port you from Farrat. Good luck. Yeah, I would not suggest doing that here.
Should we
That
bind
would
ourselves
be
to
a
the
very
Nexus?
long. I mean, you could if you wanted to. This is a bind point even for melee, because melee can't just bind anywhere.
What do you mean by close? Anyone, if you perform close range combat, you can't provide.
Sorry. I mean, let's see. When I say melee, I mean people who don't cast spells and have the bind spell. Normally, pure casters and priest casters have the bind spell, and that can hear me.
Mhm.
Just
I'm
so you
trying to fix it.
know. I know. I'm just letting you know.
I think all of us here have the bind spell.
I know Judge
Yes.
does not.
wait,
He
and
doesn't?
Huh? Yeah, I do. He
He-
told me
hey,
that I could buy the thing.
He's a paladin warlock, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is a multi-class.
Yeah.
Bards do not have bind.
I think I had someone else bind me last time.
Correct. And that's because you were in a city.
Yeah. Okay. Well, should we bind ourselves to your office?
No.
Where do you recommend?
Probably in the middle of the Nexus where you came in. I mean, of course, you'll run into people porting in, but I mean,
Mhm.
it's not like there's any negative for that.
Very well. Well, I guess I mean, we have all this information. What do we want to do? Do we want to check out this? I mean, this is me being selfish. If we go to Mistmore Dungeon, I could maybe get some good weapons. A little bit more risky.
Off to the dungeon.
we,
I mean,
if you-
It's like any world. It's more money, power will make us more ahead. Allow us to enjoy things more or achieve any goal.
oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna cheat. I actually installed EverQuest, so I actually have a
Oh,
server.
damn.
I could literally make all you fuckers join my EverQuest server and
Oh,
roll
God.
characters. Yeah.
This was actually the whole point of his D&D. Was just for people to play EverQuest with him.
I have an EverQuest party again.
We're on to you. We're on to you.
No, nothing like that. But I mean, it's cool because of the in-game maps, and I can actually just screenshot them instantly while I'm in there. And I can literally show you what you would see from as you walk in. Essentially, it there's a reason that I did it. I actually did it more for what I'm doing now.
That's pretty cool, though. Well, where is the Mistmore dungeon? Castle Mistmore? Where's that?
You would need to teleport to Greater Fey, and then it's off of Lesser Feydark. Sure you can. Oh, damn it.
Lesser Greydark is what you said?
Fey.
No,
Feydark.
Greater Fey, and it's off of Lesser.
Yep.
Lesser Fey?
Correct.
Okay.
Grabbing the map.
And you have a better map than this one. I show them our map.
Your 3D map? A better map than your 3D map?
Yes.
No, though we have a 3D map of Earth. I was asking if he has a better map than
Oh.
the one we bought.
Don't really need a map. You can. Well, you could. You guys can't see it.
I'm trying to find Greater Fey.
No, we have a map of the in-game map that Eve added Oka to, remember? We have an in-game paper map, too.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, wait, maybe it's a teleport directly there? No.
The map we have, does anyone see Greater Fey on it? I don't know if I'm just missing it or whatever, but
Pull the map. I need to pin that.
I think it's just a map of like this area. I don't think we have a of Halas. Is that it?
Hollis? No, that's on the far side of Endor. No.
Okay, so we only have a map of Halas. We don't have a map of everything.
Okay. So you could get a teleport from a wizard to the Wizard Spire in Greater Feydark, and then just go southeast from there, like a hop, skip, and a jump, like I don't know, less than a minute, and that'll take you to the Lesser Fey. Or if you have a druid can send you to Butcher Block, but then you'd have to do a lot of running.
Okay, so once we get to Lesser Fey, this is just in the center. Will we see the castle? Will it be obvious?
Well, when you're in Lesser from Greater Fey, Castle Mistmore is essentially in the bottom left corner, so it'd be southwest. There's a bunch of crap between there and there, so the road would be wrong, but you could technically follow it, but yeah. There's different orcs and stuff like that, but most of the orcs are, they're closer to Crushbone, so.
Okay.
You said a druid. What level would the druid have to be to teleport a party?
A party? Wizards and druids both get teleport group at 29. They get 4, I think, at that. Not all of them, though. After that, you get at 29, you get the first one, then 34 you get even more. You should have your single person teleports now, though.
Well, we looked at them, but they were quite a bit expensive. Your economy and our world's economy differs. What would
Stuff
be a
drops
fortune
flat,
in our
man.
world? Yes.
I mean, what? You could just go farm mobs. What? They drop coin.
Like, humanoid. I mean, yes, people have coin on them.
No,
You mean
I
just go
mean-
kill a bunch of people?
I mean, you could just kill orcs. You could kill anything. Just everything drops
Crushbone.
orcs. Crushbone's a
any-
little low for you guys. I mean, Emperor Crush now is probably the highest level thing in there and might give you XP. Everything else is would be a joke. I mean, you can.
Anything
I
drops
don't know.
money. So
Yeah.
if I was to go kill like a deer or a rabbit, it would have coin on them.
Oh no, animals don't. No.
Okay.
We have
No.
beef with Crushbone.
We do have beef with Greg.
I mean, the orcs are a pain in the ass, but I mean, come on, what could you possibly care about there?
And is Ambassador? Does this name ring a bell? Ambassador. Hang on, look.
Jin. I
The
think.
Jin.
Divin or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Master Vadin.
The din. Yeah.
Yep, Divin. I know that there's a dark elf in there, and that sounds like a dark elf name. So they all have like D apostrophe something. I don't know. It's just how their naming scheme is. I thought the devs were lazy with it, but whatever.
But there's no problem if we murder him ruthlessly, torture him, and meet him.
No, he would give you EXP though. I guess he would, which is funny. That's odd. Why is he? He's apparently higher level than Emperor Crush, but Emperor Crush would probably give you EXP at least a little bit. But it just seems kind of a waste. I mean, you do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. It's just that's kind of like a newbie zone, man.
Fair enough. So from a logical sense, the estate.
The estate of
be the-
unrest, you could stay there technically. I mean, I would probably leave after 30 or so because there's more green mobs and you're essentially fighting crap that's not worth it. I mean, you'll get money. You could sell some of the items that drop. I mean, they're low level, so they're not worth a lot of plat, but you could make money there. I mean, there's 50 plus druids that go there, and if they're not selling ports.
Good to know.
Is there
Yes, I
any
mean,
notable
we do,
loot in the Unrest dungeon
Let me
that
see.
we might be, useful?
Let's see. I know Shadow Knights and Shaman like the Bloodstained Tunic at that level because it's not very hard to get. Same with the Mantle. I mean, it's better than, no stats. But let's see. Yeah, that's garbage. Casters may want the Dusty Bloodstained Gloves. It just gives you just straight 25 mana, which, that's it's respectable. Dwarven Work Boots, those are pretty good because everybody but pure casters can wear those and make you stronger and more dexterous, and they've got decent AC. But yeah, the really, well, I say really good. The Festering Cloak that can drop off the hags, they can be helpful. They have HP and mana on them, but they make it easier to get disease and poison. So they're. Let's see what else. What else?
you're immune to disease.
Who's immune to disease?
I am.
I am.
That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. There's. Oh yes, this one's pretty good. This one actually, I remember it selling pretty well. I don't know how it does now, but the Savant's Cap, it increases wisdom and intelligence, and everybody can use it.
Oh.
It's pretty good. I mean, there's not like a whole lot of stuff there, but I mean, it's a decent newbie zone, and the EXP is really good. Like between there and Mistmore, it's pretty good. Oh, and you can actually cast Spirit of Wolf in there. It's one of the few dungeons that exist where you can actually cast it, because normally inside you can't cast that spell. Same thing with Bard spells. Your speed stuff would work in there. You could probably outrun everything in the zone.
Well, that's exciting.
Why wouldn't Spirit of Wolf work everywhere? Or Wolf's not allowed in certain places.
Well, no. It's the spell, Spirit of Wolf. It's the run speed buff. You can have it on you when you go in, but most dungeons you can't recast it. Anything that's technically inside, like Unrest, same thing. You can technically cast it because although you're technically inside a dungeon, the dungeon itself is outdoors. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, that's just how they name things.
The dungeon stops you.
Yeah.
Remember the
So
other dungeon we went
dungeon's
into?
alive.
Yeah, we talked about that. The dungeons like
Aren't alive.
they like
just
ate the things that were left over.
Well, it's just so you know though, Mistmore is slightly higher level,
So maybe
you
we
could
go
stay
to
there
Unrest.
longer. I mean, Unrest has a lower bar of entry. Like level 10s could technically go there. I would go there level 10. Most people go around 15. They stay till about 30, and then they move on from there. I mean, if you guys had gone to Kunark, maybe it would have been decent to go to Kern's Tower, but you're past that now. Most of the mobs are just, they're not worth it.
And as you're stating these levels, is there an indicator when you level up?
It's a loud
Is there a way-
noise.
Like
Can't hear it.
Like
A ding.
ding.
Yeah, you'll hear people shout ding. That means they leveled up.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Where's
Alright.
the Estate of Unrest dungeon?
I'm sorry.
Where's the Unrest dungeon at?
Okay. Let's see. From Butcher Block, you go to Dagnor's Cauldron, and then Dagnor's Cauldron goes there.
To Dagron's Cauldron, to the dungeon. And how do we get to Butcher Block? Is that a teleport or?
You can teleport there. I mean, technically, let me go look. I don't know. I was answering Sam even though y'all couldn't hear.
Well, I think
Just got to reprogram your noise gate.
So, shall we then get
I-
a teleport?
This is
we
something
should
that-
start with Estate. Just get like
Yes.
is that a character? Just get like a level, maybe get some of the lucky loot,
Yeah, out of character. Yeah, definitely. Let's go with
and
state,
then
and then
head to Mistmore after that.
I'm gonna tell you, Legion wants a Vassar of Indin, so
A what?
leveling and money, it means really nothing to him. He wants that. He wants some
What-
Vassar of Indin. So I think state for this session. And
Oh, okay.
probably
Yeah.
a couple more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he understands, but like he said, he's like money and power is always valuable in any world. So
Yeah.
let's go get that.
Well, it wasn't Mistmore Estate was like the train one. The other one that he suggested we go to was the
State of
one-
Unrest.
State of
right?
Unrest, yeah.
I would say that you guys have gleaned that dungeons are full of trains, regardless of the dungeon. The problem is Unrest is just known for bad ones.
Yeah.
I got an idea. So we'll go in a dungeon, wait till we're alone, I'll throw up a bubble at the beginning of the dungeon and say, "Fuck all of you. This is our dungeon."
And then, I mean, they have to run out. What if I do my slowing trick? Will that affect them? Will that flag me for PvP? We just make it so no one can run out of the dungeon because their movement speed is reduced by 90%.
And even if they do get through it, they run into a bubble, and then they get killed by the train. That'd be fucked up.
These guys are
I
hacking.
love my players. They're terrible human beings, and I can't wait. I can't wait to
Like,
see what actually happens.
leave the dungeon or die.
It's
But
hard.
so I guess we teleport to the Greater Fade Arc and we go from there to the estate. Was that it, or was there
I
a
mean,
better way?
you can. There's druid ports. There's wizard ports. You essentially need to get to the continent of Fadwa. Fay. Can't spell. Faydwer.
AWA. Are there blue people there that hook up with like trees to antennas, ponytails?
No.
Damn.
Okay, so close Mistmore. Y'all aren't going there.
And this is just so we can, I guess, get moving. Like, Glick would know this. Like, what's the best route? I think for us, like,
I mean,
what would?
either one. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I
Everything's
mean, the
connected.
best route to get to is like, what's the safest where we're not gonna run through like a 60 level mob and get one shot. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I know whenever I was there, what I would do is I would typically go to Butcher Block because Butcher Block is closer.
Mm-hmm. And we can teleport to Butcher Block.
You can. It's probably one of the weirdest teleports. It's like the most rundown druid thing I've ever seen. But Butcher Block's kind of yeah. I wish you had the in-game map feature. That would make this so much easier.
I was gonna ask him. Like, I did ask earlier, but we kind of got sidetracked. Does he have a map we could have, like a better, like a world map rather than a
He doesn't.
content map?
He doesn't need one. There's one
Yeah.
in game.
Can I ask him to draw a map the best he can?
Where's
I
that in his
mean,
character options?
yeah, he doesn't have the ability to make a
Okay,
map like that.
physically.
And for teleporting, what is people are always asking for tips? What's an appropriate amount to tip someone to teleport to Butcher Block?
Normally, it's based on your level. If you're a high level person, they expect you to pay more. If you're not, they'll go easy on you. I would do at least a minimum of 1 plat per person, maybe a little more.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And
So,
how much could we expect to make by running the dungeon?
You don't run dungeons. You stay as long as you're willing to stay, or until you get tired of dying.
well, I assure you, we don't plan on dying. But
I
boredom
mean,
is a real
no
issue.
one plans on dying. It will happen.
But we don't know what happens when we die, and that's the problem. Like, our stakes are much higher.
Unless
I
you
mean, it's
We're
amazing
pretty
that
we're
you've not
pretty
died.
hardcore here. I don't know if you know this.
and actually, Glick, do you have a diamond worth 300 gold we could buy off you? I don't even know how big that would be in this realm.
I can't
Diamond.
think of any diamond that sells that low. I mean,
What
At
would
least
30
worth
plat?
100 gold.
I mean,
30.
they're like 100. They're like 100 plat, like from the vendor. I would think.
What if we bought 100 plat diamond and cut it in half?
That would still be a 50 plat.
Yeah,
Diamond, then.
I don't know how you could do it.
Or in thirds, I suppose. We'd have
I've
three.
never seen anybody cut the gems, man. I mean, you use the gems. That's just what you do.
But you bring up a good point there, Legion. Blake, what other supplies should we buy before we leave, since we're in this hub? Diamonds is one big one.
What for?
For
Are
our,
you going to be doing jewel crafting?
well, I don't know what he needs them for, but diamonds.
In our realm, I have a spell that can bring people back to life with a 300 gold diamond. Is the cost.
Wow.
Never actually figured out where the diamond goes to.
Your world's terrible. That's mean. Yeah.
You can resurrect people in your world for cheaper.
I think it just uses mana, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just costs mana. There's not even a reagent here. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's like clerics, paladins.
Can druids learn a spell to bring someone back to life?
Let me see. I don't know if it's in this expansion. I know they can, but I don't think so.
Expansion.
No, I'm telling you that out of character.
Yeah, I think diamonds.
So
We just need a way to
do we need like healing potions or I don't know.
Imagine they're like 1,000,000 platinum.
Yeah, ask like how much are like healing potions in this world?
Does this world have healing potions? Yeah, I scrolled through shit.
That's a good point. Well, wait, didn't we like loot some stuff?
Shamans can make potions.
Yeah,
but I don't think they make. I mean, they've got like regen potions and they've got strength potions, but I can't think of any healing potions.
Well,
There's items that can do it.
I have this potion, and I pull out an elixir of health. That doesn't heal you, but it restores your health. Like, if that makes sense. I show it to him. Like, so it cures any disease, blindness, deafness, paralyzation, and poison.
Huh.
So anything like this, but that will restore your stamina, your health.
That's a question for a potion person, man. I'm a mage. Only shamans are potion people.
Ah, Ergo was a shaman, right?
Yeah.
Guess we should have asked Ergo.
I mean, you literally knew he was a potion master. Like,
yeah,
in game, y'all know that.
But
like,
I didn't think
he's the best potion person there is.
Now.
Yep.
Well, actually, I still have a Bane scroll. We ever like? I don't know why I have this. Look at my inventory. Can anyone learn Bane here? I would like. You want to Eve, or did I give that to you already?
The D&D version?
I don't know if I gave you that scroll or not, Eve. I just have it in my inventory still.
Yeah, that's amusing because I think I already know Bane. Oh, no, wait. This is the EverQuest version of Bane, right?
I mean,
I don't remember. It's been a long time ago now.
Where did we get this scroll?
I have no clue. I was looking through my inventory for inspiration of like stuff
that
to
was
buy.
one of the scrolls that we bought from like the main newbie starting basic scroll spell for EverQuest. So it is the EverQuest spell.
Okay, I don't have the EverQuest spell now.
Realizing that I should have given this to you forever ago, Echo gives you a Bane scroll. So you can mark that down and I'll delete it.
Okay.
I don't know why I had it, but
it's a mystery.
Yeah.
Diamonds are expensive. He's looking up if druids can res in this expansion.
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think it's much later in the game. Like, I think it's like, well, it was added after I think I quit a long time ago, and y'all are not in Planes of Power, so definitely not.
I mean, okay, so thinking about it, the residuum that we made, I can technically use to res someone.
Can you?
If it counts as actual residuum, it replaces.
Oh yes.
Any magical
okay, that's
component.
What you mean,
yes.
But we don't know how much it sells for in this realm, and does that affect it? And that's an exciting question, whether that actually will work or not.
That just sounds like you need to test that hypothesis, sir.
As soon as one of us dies, that's when we'll test it.
The less extreme option would be to test it on a spell that consumes something worth a certain amount of gold, and then verify its worth off that.
I'm pretty sure that the amount of
Mhm.
residuum that you got was based on the item's value when you disenchanted it. So you should know exactly what it's worth.
Oh, that's a good point.
But what it's worth in this realm, and does that carry over to the D&D 5e spells?
That is something you may test at your
mortal
leisure.
perception? Okay,
That
okay.
I-
This is a very meta session.
We gotta test it out, man.
Yeah.
But so diamonds, potions, we'll find out later. We already checked all our spells, right? Like none of us could buy any other like really good ones or anything. We basically
There's
need
no
like
It's
spell
been
thing
forever
here.
since we've been to my area, so I'm just stuck with like the bone spear spike or whatever one that I bought, and then the other one. I don't remember
you
what
have
they
life
were.
tap.
I lost my notebook.
You have life tap, and I think you had a pet spell? Question mark.
No, I didn't get the pet ones. I got
Oh
like a
no, that
bone
was an
spike
option.
or
You just
something.
haven't gotten it.
Yeah, 'cause they were expensive.
It
Looking
was
at
a
the
life spike, I think.
looking at the scroll, am I able to learn this one?
Let me go.
Spellbane. Da, 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 da. Don't see where it lists what class is. Class is summoner. I'm a summoner.
Oh, could we have considered this time we're talking to him a short rest? By the way.
Sure, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
It was life spike and
Yeah, you guys definitely would not have gotten the spell of Bane, man. Mainly because it doesn't exist yet. So it would have been the 5e version. I was
Okay.
double checking it. No, because that's a level 64 shaman spell.
Okay.
No, you definitely would not have that.
Then
And
why
no,
does
you
this
could not.
world have one of our spell scrolls?
Like came with us for some reason. I don't know. Because we found it near the town of Zier's
yeah,
Rest, or like
we found it around the
yeah.
time that we found my green flame blade scroll.
so.
Oh
Mm.
That
yeah.
town's unique in that aspect. So
Things leaking over from that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Or is it just an excite fuck up that we're now just making canon?
Nope.
No, I
It was
mean,
intentional.
it just some reason I looted it forever ago and never said anything. I guess I don't know. My bad. I can't use it.
Well, if anything, let's maybe I should hang on to a bit of residuum in case someone does die. We could test.
Well,
Or
I'm
is it
still
just
down to go buy at least a diamond and see if we can chisel it down. I'll buy a
chip it
jeweler's
down?
kit or something. So
Yes, Glick, what is you said the cheapest diamond was how much platinum again?
Let me look. 200 platinum from a vendor.
That's the cheapest.
jeez. Do people sell platinum or diamonds for cheaper themselves?
I mean, if they don't vendor them, I mean, most of the time enchanters are using them to enchant items to raise their jewel crafting.
I don't have near 200 platinum.
I
don't know
don't
about you
believe we
guys.
have 200 platinum combined.
I have 47. If I combine all my gold, I would have basically almost 500 gold. That's it.
Yeah, so 50 plat.
For you. Yeah, if I combined all my gold. What is that? That's
Let's see.
I
Party
will
fun.
say that while you guys were looking through the bazaar, you saw people selling them for about 400 platinum.
Okay.
What was this again?
Diamonds.
that's even higher.
Yes, it is.
400.
Yes, it is. But
So perhaps
again,
the
okay, location. If you want to go to places where vendors have them, you would have to go there. But as this is a centralized location and this is where commerce is, there's a markup because you can't just walk down to a vendor here and go, oh, I'd like to buy it here and then sell it for 400. Nobody would do that. You're paying for the convenience of it being all here.
Well, I think we stick with your plan and use the residuum.
Click. Is there diamonds that you said people drop items in gold. Do people drop diamonds?
There are creatures that drop them.
Are there low-level creatures that drop them?
No, because I mean, you could like vendors will pay you 50 platforms, so absolutely not. Let's see.
They're basically a bonus drop. Like, oh, cool, I got a diamond.
Pretty much, it's on creatures that don't drop coin for the most part. They drop gems instead. Typically, by the time that gems become important, a lot of cleric buffs require like paradots and stuff like that. So people enjoy the HP buffs that cost gems. So they typically give clerics a lot of the gems that drop to offset the loss that they accrue to keep the groups alive.
What
That's
about?
just normal. That's just normal etiquette.
Does anyone sell diamond dust? Is there a difference between diamonds and?
Diamond dust. I don't think I've seen diamond dust.
Break down a diamond. Okay, never mind. I think diamonds are. Maybe we get those
Yes.
later, and maybe we.
Use the residuum for
Well,
now.
I mean, I guess technically there might be some, but you're looking at high level stuff, and I mean, the dust is going to be a lot cheaper than diamonds. So, like 15 plat to a vendor. I don't know who all would want it.
Well, because diamond dust is still diamonds, just really, really tiny diamonds. So if we had 300 gold worth of diamond dust,
That's not how it works here. So. I mean,
Yes.
maybe for whatever you're trying to do, maybe, but I mean, for anybody else, nobody cares.
Well, it's the economic difference of our worlds. It seems possibly a speck of diamond would be considered a 300 gold diamond here. So yeah, we can find the
Every
diamond
plat?
dust.
Yeah, I mean, you get your ass kicked trying to fight the things. I mean, they're at
Mhm.
least level 50.
It's a future endeavor.
Yeah, but yeah, you could technically find them in Permafrost, Nagafin's Lair, and in well, Lady Voss.
Did I
Yeah,
fix
Lady
it?
Vox. What?
You guys still hear him?
What? Who? I don't hear me. Did you finally fix the gate?
Think so.
Yay! She fixed. I didn't hear you talk.
Nice.
I
Make
mean-
sure you can hear her.
Now I hear you.
I may have to turn it down a tiny bit then. Tiny bit down.
well, should we?
You're still a little quiet on stream, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Should we set our bind points and then find the teleport,
Well,
or?
here's the thing. Oh, I need a Sudafed. I'm getting congested.
Yep. Cedar is extremely high in Texas at the moment. If you are in the Texas area and you have a cedar pollen thing, it's really bad today.
Got to
Okay.
seal your house.
Here's the thing. If you're going to be leaving, yes, this isn't necessarily a bad spot to have a bind point at, because you could probably get a mercy port. Because yeah, when you die, all the coin on you is on your body.
Oh,
So,
so we would come back here, and if we needed to teleport elsewhere, we would be screwed.
yes, pretty much. Like if you were all to die in Unrest or Mistmore, whichever one, you would all spawn here naked. All your gear and everything would be gone on the corpse, still in Unrest, and you'd have to run back on a corpse run. So call it CR. So just as a heads up, if you are looking for charity, and please don't misuse this information. Don't lie to people. You'll get a bad rep, and rep matters here. So just tell people, hey, I'm on a corpse run. Can you give me a port to blah, blah, blah? And sometimes you'll find people that'll do it. Contra-wise, as you two apparently will be teleporters at some point, if you see someone asking, maybe you help them out. You never know who you're helping out.
Is there any place where we can leave our valuables here? So if we were to die, we could collect at least something.
I mean, people deposit money in the bank all the time. All the banks are linked. They're not linked technically, but I'm doing it because I don't care.
So is that something we should do? Like, put
I've
a
added
few...
the quality of life that they're all linked. Fuck off. I don't care. It's my world.
It's World of
So-
Warcraft now. Got
Is
it.
that
Yep.
something we should
Yep.
do then? Like, just as a backup coin?
I mean, you can. I
Do
mean,
we have
like
to
I
set an
said,
account?
people often will give you a free port. Two things that you ask for when you're on a corpse hunt. Well, you're a bard. You don't have that problem. You can just run cellos and you can outrun anything. But everyone else, like if for some reason it was just anyone else, you'd ask for a spirit of wolf and a teleport to the closest place to where your corpse is, or you could walk. It might take you 20 to 30 minutes.
That's not that far at all. Where we come from, to travel any distance usually takes weeks, sometimes months, depending.
Spirit of wolf is amazing. It literally increases your speed. I mean, otherwise it'd probably take hours for the most part. I mean, we're pretty magical here. I mean, NPCs don't go far from where they're at. Players are the only ones that run around. I mean, you know how bad it would take if it literally took you weeks to do stuff? Wow, nobody would play.
True,
Huh.
this is just a game to most people.
Well, yeah. We're here for fun.
Hmm.
I'm not
Aren't
here
we
for
all?
a long time. I'm here for a good time, huh?
Yeah.
Well, shall
Well,
we?
I think I'm good. I'm good with
Yes.
my questions. I guess we find a teleport to. Oh, I guess last question. If we go to the Butcher Block Mountains, where will we be, and where should we go from there
Well,
to
from
to,
Butcher Block,
to get to Unrest?
you'll spawn. Let's see, the Druid Ring, I want to say, is on the southeast corner. I need to go look at the map because I don't remember. Okay, yep. All right, so you'll spawn on the southwest corner. You will then head west, slightly north. You'll see a tower. Don't go anywhere near the tower. There's undead there. Follow the mountain to the south, and then eventually you'll have a little walkway that takes you to Dagnor's Cauldron. From Dagnor's Cauldron, just literally hug the zone wall, or the mountain. A levitate would be nice, so you don't fall and take fall damage a lot. But you guys, one of you has to have levitate, right? Your 20s, someone has it. Wizard.
I think we need to actually
druid.
buy
Cricket,
spells.
cricket. Is there a place to buy spells here? Maybe we should go refresh.
No, I mean, I don't think players are going to buy the vendor spells. They're going to sell the stuff that only drops from killing monsters. But you're talking 50 plus spells, so nothing you guys would be interested in.
Hmm. Is there a quick stopover where we can get all our spells
Well,
and
I
then
mean,
head to Butcher Block?
there's okay in the Fae in Greater Fae. That's where the Wood Elves live. You could find Bard Song and Druid spells there. There's no wizards. I mean, you'd have to go to the High Elf town to go there, or you could go to Freeport. They have it. If you're an evil race, and he kind of peers at Eve for a second, or Evelyn, excuse me, and you might want to go to Neriak. Neriak might be safer for you. I don't know how they'll treat you.
You spell that?
Neriak?
Yep. I don't think that I've that in my list of note places.
It's off Nectalis Forest, and that's off of East Commons.
And that's where we were
Yep.
pretty close there pretty
Yep.
recently.
No,
So-
once y'all get 29, your lives are going to become so much easier because y'all can teleport at will. It's going to be really nice.
Yeah. Well, let's get there, all right? So
Yeah, easy
Butcher's
for us, hell for you.
Butcher's Block southeast, you said? to
You're gonna
Dagmar's
you're gonna go
Cauldron?
east, and then after you go east past the tower,
Okay.
you'll swing south, and you'll find a zone wall that will take you to Dagnor's Cauldron.
Sounds easy enough. I'm good to go. Is everyone else any
Okay,
other
so
questions?
let me explain. When you're in Dagnor's Cauldron,
Mhm.
okay, you're gonna come out. You're gonna want to break west, then go south, and then when you can't go south anymore, you're gonna go east, and then a little tunnel will open up, and that'll take you to Unrest. But you need to be careful because there's high level goblins. Like if you were to just go straight south, one, you'd run into the water. There's a lake, and there's a thing in
Mhm.
the middle. There's like an island in the middle of the lake. Don't go there. Bad. You don't want to go there. Um, Avoid the goblins. They hurt, especially at your level. It's mainly because there's a lot of them.
Fast do the goblins run?
It so outruns everything. Bard Song, you could literally run laps around them. The
Oh.
problem is it's very hilly, and if you don't have a levitate, you'll fall and you'll take fall damage, and you'll probably kill yourself on fall damage. So
Hmm.
that's the downside. The faster you go, the more likely it is that you're going to fall. So yeah, until you have a levitate spell.
Well,
It's very. What type is it?
I did learn
Rocky,
some.
or is it just hilly?
I mean, it's rocky. I mean, it's.
Are they loose rocks? Or are they?
Oh no, they're just very steep and jagged.
So a spider could climb it.
Yeah, a spider could probably climb it. I don't know how well it would traverse it, but like I said, if you hug the wall, the zone wall, and just like I said, and just don't go too fast, you'll be okay.
Well, had been working on a new spell that I'm excited to try. I can turn myself or others into a creature. So what if I turn myself into like a large flying animal and just be? Would that work?
You can fly. That would be awesome. Most people can just levitate. Well,
Well, I don't know if I can. I've never tried it. I've just suddenly learned it recently.
nice.
People
Fascinating.
can't fly in your world.
No, they can float.
What
They
about like
can
on beasts, like wyverns or?
no. I mean, if you walk up something really high and you're levitating and then you just go really fast, you won't fall down quickly.
Falling with style.
Yeah, I mean, levitate eventually, like if you stand still, levitate will eventually lower to the ground regardless of where you're at. So if you have levitate on, you jump off of a cliff, you'll just float down slowly. But if you just keep running, you'll stay at that height for a decent amount of time and just slowly descend from that point. Normally, people just look up and you can actually run technically straight.
I know we're odd to you, but what you just said sounds very odd to me.
I'm just telling you how we do things, man.
All right. Well,
Different land, different rules.
I took
Apparently.
lots of notes, and I believe we have all the information we need for now.
So, just out of curiosity, uh, what did y'all guys do with that thing you were seeing?
I don't know, and I try to push it.
Like you reach out and try to
Like
touch
kill
it?
him.
Yeah, I just push it. Yeah, like you know, like if we drag like spells to like put in the spell book to the slots, I try and like do the same thing.
Right. Roll a d20.
Oh God! All right, let me just.
No
I'll
ad,
do it.
just the d20.
Yeah.
Okay. Your vision goes staticky. Like I mean, like you're glitching. Like your vision. I don't know if you've played Cyberpunk at all, but it flashes in front of you.
You're relicking.
Yeah, you're relicking hard. Um, you actually fall. You take a knee. Like it hits you like a ton of bricks. Your brain hurts.
Little nosebleed, maybe. Like
No,
I don't know.
no nosebleed. Um,
Oh.
and you close your eyes, and everything goes dark. 'Cause I mean, you just instinctively close your eyes, and it's like a migraine. You're hit hard.
Brain freeze.
No, brain freeze would be easy. This is far worse. As you open your eyes, you are greeted with something you've never seen before in your life. I don't know how you would describe it, but I'm going to show you a picture of what you see.
And like, do they see me glitching, or do they just see me like
No, this
kneeling
is
down?
just your vision.
Okay. Hey, wait a second. What is?
Oh no. Just scroll up. Scroll up in the Geranium chat, and what you see is pretty much what you now have in front of you.
In the Geranium chat, I see.
Hmm.
I see the video of like safety dance. I don't know what am I looking
Yep,
at.
keep scrolling up.
Do
My
the
There's a
safety
picture.
dance.
personal EQ server. Keep going.
Nope, right there.
Wait, which one? Oh, like I see this menu.
You see the UI.
I see everything, ability, combat, all
You
that
see
stuff.
you see your name. You see a green bar that has some weird number on it that you have no idea. You see your name. You see a red bar. You see a blue bar. You see a yellow bar. You
Mm.
see whatever bard songs that you have on the left hand side. You do see a chat window. You do see a macro window, and you do see your buff window, and you see a song window.
So wait, is he seeing like a scroll back of everything that people have said recently in the chat window too?
Yes, you now have a log of every word that has been said here.
I pushed the button again, like immediately.
It's not there anymore.
It's too real.
Yeah, I
It's
see
too
Echo
real.
like just pointing in the corner, just shake, like grabbing his head,
Nope.
so wincing. Ugh! Okay, don't push that button, or do, but just don't.
What happened? Is it a button? Did you push
Ow!
it?
I just touched it, and do I see like a
Was it a good
scrolling
touch
like
or a bad
chat,
touch?
like
No,
just?
yeah, you see your words, and this whole conversation, you are watching it happen in front of you.
Is this what you see, Glick? Oh God!
What are you talking about?
There's words and there's bars and my name,
Wait,
and
you said you couldn't see the UI before. What are you talking about? You
I
can see it
just
now?
touched that
Oh, check.
symbol.
Okay,
Ah,
so you suddenly see something in purple that pops up on your screen, and it literally says, "Glick whispers to you, can you see this?"
yes, I
But you
can
don't
see
hear it.
that.
But you don't hear it. You
Oh, okay.
only see it in this window.
I don't whisper back, but I say it loud, like or you know, 'cause I don't. Yes, I
Oh,
can
that's
see that.
awesome. Okay,
This is too much information. How do I turn this off?
you don't. That's literally how you play the game. I don't understand.
That's your life now.
You push Control Z.
It's
right next
turn
to
off
the
the UI.
I will say this: there is one addition where you see the EQ in that picture. You get the feeling that you could interact with it,
The EQ, so I try and click it.
and you literally see a, for lack of a better word, a transparent virtual keyboard. It
But
just looks just like your keyboard, and you've never seen anything like it. But I mean, you recognize the letters.
this is some sort of type. Like, I just we don't even have a typewriter, do I?
You don't know what that is, but yeah, I mean,
I just type in Echo, like EKO.
and it's funny because as you type it out, well, no, because you'd have to press enter. Do you press enter?
I wouldn't know to do that, would I?
Yeah, you wouldn't know to do that.
I
So
typed in
you
Echo, but
see
nothing
it.
happens. I say that to Glick.
You have to actually send it. Do you not? You don't know how to type. Okay. Every time you type something, you have to press enter to actually send that to everyone.
Clicks enter.
You say echo, and it appears in
So
your
see,
chat.
Does he
Yes.
actually just say that out loud?
Yes, he literally says the word echo. You guys hear him talking, but echo on you. You both hear it and you see it in the chat.
I say hello world, but without a space because I don't know what the space bar is.
Okay.
Push enter.
You say hello world.
That's strange. How do you? I think
Why,
all of
why
you
are you
should.
talking funny, Echo?
I don't. I'm using this thing with the letters, and I think you should all click it. My head's feeling better at this point a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no.
The torture button.
It was a lot of.
The button that made you in immense pain. All right, I click it.
Roll a d20.
Can I give him a bargain inspiration because I wanted to prepare? I was gonna say it before, like to make sure they don't hurt as bad. Is that all right? Or is it
Would
something
you
like?
have been able to do it before?
Legion.
That's what I'm asking
Yeah,
you because I was
okay.
gonna do that, but then he just clicked it right away.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm gonna say no for Legion. If you want to prepare Judge and Eve, by all means. But
I'll see what happens to Legion.
Legion,
first.
roll a d20. Again, your vision glitches. You got a headache, but it's not nearly as painful as Echo was making out. You're like, huh? I mean, it's annoying and it hurts, but it's not that bad. I mean, you don't even fall to your knees. You're literally looking at him like, bro, why are you being a prima donna? Come on.
Too bad. When you're torturing someone, sometimes their hand gets loose and they slap you a few times. Kind of like that.
Well, looks like you guess a little tougher than me, but Lady Evelyn and Judge,
Does
would
everything
you?
taste purple now?
If you were to push that, would you like some assistance just in case?
I believe I'm going to hold off until we know there's a benefit.
Well, I can see clearly now, like what people are saying, and who's saying it. And I can see we're in a party, right?
Yeah, you would see everybody else's HP
And I can see
clearly. You can't see their mana though. That's one thing you can't see. All you see is their HP, and you see an orange bar.
Glick, what's this? These colored bars. This one, I believe we've explained this one before. What's this orange one? What does that one explain?
That's your experience.
Oh,
When
and
that
how?
fills up, okay, so you have 5 bubbles that once they're filled, they go orange. You'll start to see a blue line go through it, and when the blue line goes all the way to the right, it makes one orange bubble, and then you fill it again, the line, and it just keeps going and keeps going, and then ta-da, you go
Huh.
ding.
Well, that's one benefit. We can see your experience now, Lady Evelyn.
Well, I mean, you can do all kinds of things. You can, I mean, you saw that I could send you tells.
How
I
did
looked
you
for the
talk
logout
funny,
button.
Echo?
Echo heard what he said, but he's looking for the logout button.
There's not a log out button.
I heard the term log out. How do you do it? I don't see a button anywhere for that.
You could type /camp. It's just a macro.
Slash. So Echo literally types the word slash, no
no,
space,
I mean,
camp,
oh, okay,
and then enter.
yeah. /camp. Everyone sees him say /camp. No. Okay, on the key. Okay, you know where the enter key is? Like, there's like a little line that's kind of leaning to the right. Click that, dude. This is hilarious. Teaching people how to do.
I'm having
keyboards.
PTSD
This
from
is
work.
great.
Yeah.
I'm having PTSD.
Doing the
Is
best
it
you
the
can.
Where's
forward
the any
slash or the
key?
backslash?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
the other one. The other one.
is it the one above or below?
Kill me. Kill me.
It's down.
Kill me.
Echo will try and type slash camp.
Something pops up on the screen in your chat that says you must be sitting in order to camp.
Okay. I sit down and try it again.
Okay. And you start seeing a timer tick down. Starts at 30 seconds.
I see a timer. It's 30 seconds. Oh wait, you're trying to open this for me? What's going on? Open URL.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Oh, cool.
I clicked open. Oh wait, I see the iPad.
Hey, look. You're exposing my awesome commands to the internet.
well, that way they can see it and everything, and then you just copy and paste the Discord.
Oh, that's
thing.
awesome. I love it. I do love it. I really like that. I really do.
Click. I see a timer. It says 30 seconds. 29. 28.
Nope, it is every 5 seconds. It goes 30.
Oh. It's not counting down. Oh, there it is.
Huh.
20.
Log out, you'll die. That'll be interesting.
20.
Do I test it, Glick? What do I do?
15. Dude, you just log out. I don't know.
Echo's gonna roll for 1 through 10. He does it. 11 through 20. He doesn't.
15.
Count bravery chest.
He doesn't. Echo
10.
chickens out.
Does it?
How do I cancel it?
5. Just stand up.
And I say it up.
You abandon, and the message pops up. You abandon your attempts to camp.
Oh god, that was terrifying.
What is your problem? Just it doesn't hurt.
What if there's nothing to log out to?
Where does your body go when you log out?
It vanishes.
Then, if we are physically in this world and our bodies vanish,
I have no idea. I've
Where do
never
our
had.
minds go?
I mean, technically, you'll just sit at the character select screen first, and then you click close, and then it goes away.
are you suggesting we may have other bodies?
I mean, if you want.
I've had other bodies.
I have several twinks, but I mean,
Wait,
you do you. Low-level characters that get Uber gear from a high-level character and money, so that it's easier the second time around. It's yeah.
I heard that term thrown around in one of the rings of hell before, but they were usually small, very greased up men.
Echo starts blushing because he knows
Whoa.
what he's talking about. Very visibly.
All right, I've never heard that. Okay, I think maybe I will log out.
Well, okay. Lady Evelyn, Judge,
anyway.
I really think we should push it. I think if it's up to you, but if you decide to push it, let me know, and maybe I can give you a little extra boost just in case.
How do you log out? How do you say slash?
You see the little symbol in the corner? It's EQ. Click on that.
I'm not giving you all the commands of the game, by the way. I'm just letting you
clicks
know.
it. Legion clicks it. Does he
And
see
you
the
get-
keyboard?
Yes, you do.
What is this caps click? Caps click.
Caps lock? It just makes everything like. If you put everything in caps, people consider it yelling. Don't do it. They'll just make fun of you, and it will go poorly. So don't do it.
I don't understand most
Unless
of
you're
these
really
symbols.
angry, and then that's fine. But
How would you put something in? You put a hat on it.
no, that's just caps is what we call all uppercase. When you uppercase a letter instead of lowercase. I mean, you do know how to write, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, a capital letter, it's just a button that caps lock makes everything that you type go.
It's just.
It does it like this, and all of you see him say when he says that in large, full caps.
Yeah.
And yes, it does, and you do hear the volume increase, and you're like, ugh.
So it's another shorthand. You people love your shorthands of abbreviations and everything.
It's about speed, man. Yeah, nobody has time for that.
Legion, look at the enter key, and then you see the little slash with the question mark attached to it. That's unlikely
Yes.
good. Push that, and then type in the word camp, and then push the enter key.
Did you sit down
Legion,
first?
Legion sits down because he saw Echo sit down.
Oh yes, sit down first. I tried it while
then-
standing, and it didn't work.
Yeah, and then Legion sits down and types in / camp and then hits enter.
You begin making your preparations for camp. Appears on your chat window, and it starts ticking down at 30.
Everyone, we have 30 seconds till we say goodbye to Legion Forever. Anything you want to say to them?
I will see you all on the other side. This has been interesting. If I do come back, then we'll figure it out. And if I come back with another body, that would be even more fantastic.
I actually liked you more than I thought I would, but you're still a creepy weirdo.
Yes,
and I hope you come back.
Yes, and if I don't, eat someone in my honor.
I will not do that. I just wait see what happens. I don't know.
Yep.
Legion's gonna wait the whole 30 seconds.
Okay. And Legion vanishes.
Leek, what did you do to him? Echo reaches out to where he was.
Do I see anything? Is it just darkness and black?
Sorry, I was answering direct messages. Sorry, I didn't see it
good.
on Discord until just now, so I'm trying to play catch up. Give me just one moment.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Excite just to message me, make a new character.
Wait, you're at the character creation
Oh
screen?
No. Okay, what you currently see is the 3D model that you have in Tabletop of Legion spinning slowly in a circle, just randomly punching the air. Or do you have a staff, don't you? You have some kind of weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever
Yeah,
weapon you have, you're randomly attacking air. You're not moving, except you're turning around slowly in front of the screen with your character that says Legion level 21 Druid across the top.
And but I'm conscious.
You're conscious in the extent that you can see it, like imagine like an out-of-body experience, just like you would if you're looking at the game, and you see a giant button that says Enter World.
Do I see anything else?
The answer to that is yes, but I can't remember what it is because I don't have it in front of me.
Delete character.
No. That is one of the options.
Create new character.
Create new character is one of the options. It's there. Where is my thing? My thing.
How to derail the campaign.
I'll go back to level 1
on screen. Well, you'd probably start in one of the other areas, like we wouldn't even know.
We can send tells now, or me and him.
Well,
I don't know how to.
No. He's not there. I mean, you could science that right now.
That's a good point. I'm gonna try. Oh, Glick, how did you whisper me before? What did you type in? What?
It's /tell space use whatever name space message.
I made this mistake last time. Space. What does that mean?
The bar across the bottom that has nothing on it, the really long thing, is a space. You want to put that's how you distinguish different words.
So like a child, like doing like the pointer fingers, /tell space. What was it?
/tell space whatever the name of the person, then another space, and then whatever you want to send to them.
Space. Are you still alive? Enter.
I believe the answer is you get a message saying that the
person's
target not found.
Yeah.
Okay. In this character screen, can I talk?
No.
Oh, I disconnected from server.
So all vocal components
what you
won't
get?
Work.
Do you try to send a tell to?
I'm seeing what spells I can cast.
You can't. You can't do anything. You don't have a keyboard. You have nothing. Echo, to answer your question, you get the message. Legion is not online at this time.
Hey, buddy, we lost Tabletop.
What?
Yeah, my tabletop crash.
No, it's not you. I think it's him.
Oh, okay.
What?
My tabletop crashed too.
Really? It says the server's not online.
Session failed with Caster, failed with Maleficent. Yeah, I just watched you all drop.
Well, you're the host. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm
Well-
able to reconnect.
Yeah, just
I-
reconnect.
I
Yeah.
can't. It's not on the list.
Yeah, yours wasn't listed when I tried.
Oh no,
All right.
yeah, it
Well,
kicked me out again.
I
as
might
soon as
have I
reconnected.
might have clicked on the things that maybe.
How dare you click on something?
No, the screenshot you made.
Oh, the iPad.
Maybe the iPad
Couldn't
broke it.
do it.
So wait, can you use that iPad thing on tabletop to like watch YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I used to.
So could you like
well, real-
Netflix on Tabletop Simulator?
Technically, yes.
Yeah. What I used to do was play music through that, so that like if players wanted a different song, they would just change it themselves. So I'd always have an iPad up and like I'd have general music up and be
All
like,
right, try
oh,
to join
just...
now. I just reconnected.
Instead of Excite waterboarding me with the same song for like 5 hours.
I
Yeah.
love the
You-
same song, dude. I will put
you-
Nightcore on a loop. Oh no, they can't
You-
do that because then you'll get your thing.
Yeah.
DMCA.
You can
Damn it.
literally put your own stream up on that tablet and have your own stream inside your stream.
Streamception. Can y'all join now?
Nope. And I have a feeling
Well,
I'm on the
I mean-
internet. Like that's the one thing I'm confident in.
We don't really need it right now, right? I mean, we'll
Yeah.
keep trying and talking, but like,
I think I may have broke.
Broke it.
There you
How dare-
man, this loading screen music's. Yeah, turn this shit off. Main menu.
Click the
Alright,
volume.
loading
so-
screen in,
Yeah,
Dungeons
so I
and
can't-
Dragons land, and you disconnected us.
I
So
disconnected
meta.
everyone.
What good
So
timing.
Womp,
So I can't
womp.
talk. So I'm seeing if I can cast a spell. I wanted to see if I
No.
can cast Animal Messenger.
You can like even if you try to move your. I mean, I'm telling you, you see yourself attacking air, spinning in a
So
circle.
I'm a disembodied consciousness.
Yes.
And I only can look at myself attacking air. Can I try to turn around?
Nope. I mean, you can try it. Nothing happens. You're still spinning in a circle. But you're not.
No. I'm not trying to move my body. I'm trying to move my perception of the disembodied consciousness.
No.
I want to look behind
Nope.
me.
Nope.
No.
You can't.
Okay.
You're locked
I'm
into the
fully
fourth
stuck there.
wall.
Mm.
All right. Try to rejoin? Question mark.
Echo's gonna try and just send a whisper to Eve. Did you get this, Eve?
You can respond to this message.
You actually you see the letters actually pop up in front of you, but you've seen this before
Yes.
because Ergo did this, but there was no way for you to reply, but you can see it and then it fades away.
Can I just air write with my quill? Yes.
Sure, but well, yeah, that's right, you can actually see the stuff, so yes. And then it fades,
Does he
but
see
everybody
it in
can see
the,
it.
Does he see it in the chat log as something?
No, he does not, because you didn't chat it, you wrote it in the air physically.
Yes.
Okay, I see Zam, I see Echo. Y'all can rejoin. Repromoting.
Disconnected from server. Timed out.
Well, they reconnected.
Stop
So
downloading so much porn while we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. The
know how
dragons'
much porn there is
fucking
on the
cars
internet?
can wait.
Oh, please, Dragon's fucking cars was so last week. It's now all about Wendigos fucking Winnebagos.
Is that a real thing? Don't make me Google
probably.
this.
Rules of the internet. I mean, I just made that off the top of my head, but rules of the internet dictate
is
that there
now.
porn of it.
If there isn't, it will be made. I'm not commissioning
Will
that.
be made.
I'm not.
Oh,
We're
no.
not looking it up.
Not-
Let's look it up on the tablet.
You can.
Right? Nothing will go wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. I will not get a ban.
Wait, I still see the old one on there.
Old one on what?
Like on your stream, I see Google. On mine, I see the screenshot from before.
Yeah, you have to click accept.
I had to click accept
that
and
way,
I hadn't yet.
yeah.
Oh.
It's to stop people from doing bad things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you can literally go anywhere on that iPad.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? He's been gone for a while now.
I mean, I figured it waiting for him to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll click enter world again.
Okay. You see a picture of a moon in the background with a werewolf just sitting there, standing, and you see a bar progressing across the bottom. It says loading.
What's the
Please wait.
werewolf wearing?
Nothing. It's a fucking werewolf.
No pants?
No.
Can I see can I see junk, or is it just
No.
like Ken doll?
No. You only
Okay.
see like the top half of his torso.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm coming down with something or if it's just allergies. Wait,
Cedar.
it disconnected you again. What the
Cedar.
fuck? Why did you get disconnected?
I don't know. It says timeout Steam client. I think we
Hy-
had this
Hydra
problem with
says
that thing
Steam
back in the day.
API is being down.
Fucking Steam.
I heard
Steam
Judge
API
for a
is
moment.
apparently down.
Is it that?
Is it?
I'm still in.
I'm
Nope,
in.
I got disconnected. Oh, my chat weird. Chat.
Wait, where's
got
my mother?
disconnected.
Dude, my Chrome went away.
I ate it.
What in the cinnamon toast fuck?
Could just be-
Cinnamon
phone?
toast.
Tabletop. I don't know.
Okay, so now I see Judge's roll. Okay, that's important. We'll do that. Judge, you collapse unconscious on the ground from the pain. It hits you so fucking hard, you black out. Like you are unconscious. You were just laying on the ground with your hands on your head, unmoving.
As I'm like,
So
panicking
you see this,
about-
you were sitting there, y'all are doing this stuff, and then suddenly Judge just falls to the ground. He let out a scream as he grabbed his head and fell to the ground.
Lady Evelyn,
I don't know.
is there-
Did you offered him? He didn't say anything,
He,
so
he
I don't
didn't.
know.
I told
He
him
didn't.
if he wants it, let me know and I'll buff him.
Yep.
But he,
And he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can I,
you
like-
get no bonus.
Check him for
Glik.
injuries.
do you have any healing or anything?
He's completely unharmed.
Glick, do you have any simple healing or something? Anything?
I'm a mage. I don't do heals.
I play Hymn of Restoration and see if anything happens.
as someone who can literally see the UI, you see he has full health.
I put him in the recovery position, like you do, like IRL when someone's unconscious, is like in the half
Do you
on
know
your
what
side,
that is?
on your side
Does
fetal
your
position.
character
I've
know
read
it?
anatomy books.
Let's say, yeah.
I probably couldn't do heart surgery, but I know the basics.
Nope. You need to do the safety dance. And Legion, I don't hear you if you're talking at all.
I'll run a.
I'm just laughing. What's up?
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
I-
You got really
said on
quiet.
the
You got
loading
really
screen.
quiet.
Yeah.
Oh no. And then suddenly you guys see Legion like bounce a couple of times into position exactly where he logged out, and he's standing. And then your vision goes black for a split second, and then suddenly you're back where you were. And you see Legion on the ground, unmoving, holding his
You mean
head.
Judge?
Judge,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
That's
Legion,
interesting.
when you disappeared, Judge collapsed. I don't know.
Ah, we was so shocked about it. Yes.
Judge, are you all right? Does anyone have any water?
Judge, it's to you. It sounds like he is screaming at you. Your ears, just every syllable of every word from everyone is stabbing you in the ears repeatedly. Roll another d20.
If Judge is talking, I can't hear him. He might be muted.
Well, I'm just telling you what's happening to him at this
Yeah.
point. So
Is he?
He might
Has
have.
he been that way for long?
Judge, you there? Might have had to do baby stuff.
oh, okay.
I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
The internet.
Well, shortly after you left, he collapsed, and I don't know.
Yes, I think logging out kills you. It was quite an interesting experience.
It kills the person to your left, apparently.
Sacrifices must be made. Is he breathing?
He is breathing.
Can I like dump like some water on him?
Sure. Now he's
Trying.
wet and not moving.
Did it wake him up?
No.
Lady Evelyn, do you have precipitation? Could you just clean him up?
I do.
Oh, actually, I do. Actually, I don't. Oh, but yeah, I forgot I had it. Echo's vanity.
Okay, so now he's dry. I'm still waiting for him to come back. So
Yeah.
He just passed out. He passed out till he comes back.
Well,
yeah,
I guess we wait for him to come back, or I guess we wait for him to wake up.
So I saw a few things while being dead. It was interesting. You couldn't move. All you could do is think. You couldn't even like change directions. It actually would be a very interesting way to torture someone. Like to think 1,000 years of unable to move and only be alone with your thoughts while staring at your body.
you
But-
did hear music.
Oh,
There was music.
But you
It was
weren't
on
dead
repeat.
though, because you had thoughts and such, correct?
No. Yes, but I've died before and still had thoughts. There was that little time, when you're kind of some mindless demon. But besides that, once you go up in ranks.
Wait, I don't see anybody now. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I got booted a bit ago. I haven't tried it again. 'cause
All right, I'm gonna close out completely. Hang on. I don't know what it is.
You
but I'm
don't have
gonna-
like Cyberpunk or some huge
Nope.
ass thing running. Okay.
Quick
Mm-mm.
bathroom break, everyone. Wait for Judge
Yeah.
to
I
get
gotta go to the
back. and-
bathroom, so that works.
yeah.
I want snacks, but I don't know what snacks I can eat.
Hydra wants you to pet Deku. Deku
am.
demands pets.
I was talking about it. He's been like anytime I stop playing with him or petting them, he's doing the thing where he uses his beak, almost like one of those hooks where they yank people off the stage in cartoons, and he like grabs
Oh,
my
the
thumb.
cane, yeah.
Like a
the
crowbar,
crane
and he's
hook.
like, no, your finger needs to be over here. Must do
Pretty cute,
pets.
New pets. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'll get a snack, and then I was like, but then Deku will also want my snack.
What's up?
I was gonna not you.
Okay, I was like,
Edible
I thought-
things.
my
Like
bad. I was like,
chips.
wait, she's talking to me, but I
Nope.
don't know what she's talking about.
Nope.
Judge joined instantly, so y'all could probably
Okay.
rejoin.
Okay. Judge, are you there? If you're there, we can't hear you.
Fucking Discord, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
We
so
were
yeah.
like talking to you the whole time, waiting for you to respond.
Did
and
you
we're like,
hear anything we said? That's the better question.
I could hear everything, but apparently
Oh.
you guys couldn't hear anything I've said this entire time.
No,
Dude,
not at
we were
all.
like, I guess he's AFK. We'll wait.
It's a bug with Discord. It happens all the fucking time, man.
Dude, I
Wasn't
can't
me.
find your game.
Yeah, me either.
I'm gonna exit the tabletop.
Like, that's what
I
did.
exited
had to.
Steam completely and then came back and it worked immediately.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have no idea. I disconnected everything, so
I think it might be the tablet messing with us.
that's what I think. 'cause
Yeah, let's
that's
just go
that's
ahead
only
and-
different.
Get rid of it, I guess.
I thought that was why we stopped using it, because it was causing problems.
I deleted it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, was it the tablet?
We
Well,
think
we
it
don't-
may.
Might have been.
The game shows up again.
Okay. I mean, Steam's API has been wonky, but yeah, if you think it's the tablet.
Just making sure. I mean, let's just reduce
As
the
soon as
number
the
of
tablet
variables.
came out, everybody started disconnecting. So I'm gonna say that
Exactly.
might be it.
Yeah.
I have so much power.
See, I didn't know if it was that or if it was me running EverQuest because I mean that is a 3D game, but I'm running it in windowed mode, so it really shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, you see my window. That's how big it is. So
I'm trying to join your game and it says no game loaded for you, Excite.
Yeah, it says none.
that's the name of the game.
The name?
I literally
Oh.
called it none because I didn't put a name.
But it doesn't say none. It
I
says
just watched it on her screen. It literally says none, but it says geranium on the left. I don't know why. I mean, Judge and I are in here by ourselves, so apparently
None
Yeah,
cheese
but-
with left beak.
I can see Judge is in a game, but it shows that you two are in different games and you're not
Caster
in a game
just
at
joined.
all. I was gonna exit Steam like you guys did.
look. I would just tell you, Caster is in here.
Yeah.
I have
Caster, it can't be me if two people are now in here.
It can still be you.
But anyway, like I said, we'll figure this out. We're not in combat or anything, but the judge have to
Now you
load
are
in?
fuckers. Roll initiative. No.
Oh yeah, Glick's attacking us. He's tired of us just standing around. Get out of my office.
Dude, it would be very, very sad if If you attacked him, he could kill you with his damage shield.
Nice.
You would punch yourself to death.
Don't you bite me.
You gonna go to the restroom?
Who are you talking to?
You.
I don't need to go.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You're not muted.
Oh no, I'm talking on Discord. I'm asking if
Ah.
she needed a break while we were.
So I
doing
was
this.
like, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I was.
Like, fix this.
We seem to be experimenting technological differences.
Yeah, now it shows my Steam isn't even online at all. But I'm not. It says no connection. I don't fucking know, dude. Get triggered.
I want eggnog.
I can get you eggnog.
May I have eggnog?
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, I don't
Failed.
see you online.
Failed.
Zamaza is not online.
Why is that my
Yeah,
fault? No, I just
I had
have
to fully log out of Steam to fully log back.
I mean,
in.
I have it in offline mode. I'm invisible. Remember, for testing certain games that NDA says maybe don't advertise you're in.
I also don't see Echo either.
Yeah, it shows me offline completely, but
Yeah.
okay, I just
I will get you eggnog, but I'm going to the restroom too.
Okay. Deku, go with him. And don't eat my eggnog.
Yeah, I tried to invite both of you, but I don't see you online. I see everybody
there's
else.
something wrong with Steam because
Yep.
Good job,
Yeah.
Caster. Good
Yeah.
job.
I
Sitting
do what
here
I do.
Googling, is nutmeg toxic for parrots?
Yes, I imagine processed nutmeg would be. Because most like cashews technically are, because the way we cook them makes it more toxic to them.
oh yeah, Steam has gotten 758 reports in the last 30 minutes of being down.
Okay, Snack
Few
and
seconds
Zamaza,
ago.
you both are IT people. Fix it.
Fuck you, Pink.
So it's exciting.
As of 3 minutes ago, put my 9-month-old to bed with decided place and Lethal Company wipes tears. I am deeply depressed. Yeah, it's Steam's down is a problem.
Damn you, Steam.
Nutmeg is made from a nutmeg seed of an evergreen tree.
Deku's freaking out, man.
You're freaking out, man.
The jury's out. It's not recommended, but not known to be immediately toxic.
Yeah. I mean, the second question is, is your eggnog alcoholic?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I am back in.
Ah.
I just had to Google nutmeg first.
Soon.
Yeah, the other day the worst was keeping the cats away from the eggnog because they're like, milk! I want milk! If you're having milk, I get to have milk, right? No.
Yeah.
No, you do not.
It's the special milk. Cuban milk. Actually, that's nope. Yeah.
Do not put ground cumin in nutmeg. In what? He's excited. Just asked if I wanted ground cumin in my eggnog.
Did you just ask putting cumin? Is
Yep.
that what I heard?
Yep.
In why? Cumin does not go into eggnog. If you wanted to do a spice, you would need a what actually work? Because you do like Mexican hot chocolate, which has jalapeno, but you also can use chipotle pepper and certain types of adobo pepper. But in like a eggnog nutmeg, I'd almost do like a Thai chili.
He says he was trolling.
Hmm?
He says
You're
he was
cutting in
trolling.
and out.
I'm laying
Okay.
down in the chair now.
Don't lay down. Only stream.
I have to sneeze because of stream.
No sneezing.
I'm
Only
allergic
stream.
to cedar. But yeah, I like
Hey.
completely undid my gate and then re-edited it back to the way it was, and now it's working better than it was before, but it's the same settings as before, but I don't know.
Yeah. He's
give
gotta
up.
honestly he's gotta go over. It took me like 3 days of 5 hours a day to
I
even get
did
my
that. I
gate
did
to
that
normal
months ago.
place.
And then Windows reset
Yeah.
all my drivers state, and then it's been broken.
Yeah, then all the audio issues come in.
Well,
Good time.
well.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna be looking forward to doing that over and over again.
Nope.
Audio.
Yep.
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 Is everybody back in now? He
Ooh.
says. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, we're all back in.
Technically.
I think
Everybody on Discord.
I don't know.
might disconnect again, but
Why
like I
is
said,
it
until we
Try it.
in my Gojo mug?
Yeah, why isn't it in her Gojo mug?
Okay.
What type of
Everyone's character falls
plebeian-
over dead.
The type of that's the game. This is real life. What type of plebeian do you think Zam is to be able to drink something that's not in a Gojo mug?
did you see the news about JJK the next season?
No, don't spoil. Oh, next season?
The next season
2027.
release?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the earliest.
Half the studio quit. So
Wait, what? What?
They were overworked and they didn't get better deals, so they said the next release season
Mother
will be
cock
2027.
bitch.
yeah,
I read that and I was like, no.
Yeah, they're really thinking it's going to be 2030.
Yep.
Is what is like a more thing.
The manga will be done long before then.
I gotta make the swap. I gotta make the swap.
The mangas sometimes take forever. So
I mean, he was originally a couple years ago, his editors were like, "You need to wrap this up," and he was like, "Okay." So he started rushing a bunch of stuff, and then it got really big, and they were like, "Well, you can take your time, like take as long as you want." And he was like, well, "Fuck." Like in an interview, he commented about it. He's like, I do wish I could have redone the pacing of some certain things. But then if you listen to fans, a lot of fans are like, this fight's taking too long. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. This fight is awesome. And you
You don't know what you're talking about.
You shut your whore mouth.
This should have been
Exact-
over. It should have been over 8
Dude.
chapters ago. You shut your fucking face.
This arc was god tier though. Just the
It
main
was
the
good.
anime arc, the anime only.
I just want solo leveling to get its anime release.
Oh, it's coming out
dude.
next month, right?
Yeah.
January? Yeah, like January
Yeah,
10th or
January.
something.
Okay, so is everybody back in game now?
Yeah.
Everybody
It's
good?
gonna be
Everybody can
terrible,
see?
like God of High School. But it's
Okay.
fine.
So, what did Judge say or react since we couldn't hear you? Please recap what you said, and I will try my best to react to it.
About what?
I don't know. Whatever you were talking, you were responding to us, and we didn't hear you.
We didn't hear
Oh,
anything after you
I
collapsed,
just
man.
had made some comments about some of the stuff that was said. I don't remember exactly what it was.
So you did hear that you collapsed in pain and you were writhing in agony, and then quit moving.
And then Echo poured some water on you.
And then I tried it out.
And you didn't wake up. I mean, you're not. You definitely know you were wet, and then you weren't wet. But the pain is so overwhelming that you don't care. That's an annoyance that doesn't change anything.
Deku would like you to know that he likes eggnog.
He likes eggnog. Okay.
Oh, and like everything we're saying to you was like super loud, like we're stabbing you in the ears.
And I need you to roll another d20.
Another one.
Can I inspire him on this one?
You don't know that he's rolling.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It's an internal thing. That's why there's no bonuses. Like, this isn't a constitution check. This is a reality bending fuck you check. In case you're wondering.
Fair enough.
Do we see these rolls on the chat log?
No, because you're not rolling. Oh,
Out of character, does EverQuest have a combat log?
it
does.
does. But you guys aren't rolling in EverQuest. I mean, you can roll dice in EverQuest, but it serves no purpose in EverQuest other than
But when we
dice.
roll dice, does it can affect EverQuest?
I think we don't even know we're rolling dice.
You know what? Why don't you test that hypothesis? I'm not saying it'll be good. I'm not saying it'll be bad. But if you want to risk it for the biscuit,
You can certainly
go
try.
right
Oh,
ahead.
yeah. I'll figure out how to figure that out.
Anyway,
Because yeah, as Snack said, we don't know that we're rolling to make these checks.
correct. You don't. In this case, you do not. Okay, so Judge, the pain just suddenly vanishes, and you sit back up, and you see the interface that you have seen a picture of now in Discord.
Okie doke.
Are you still gonna do the thing that you messaged me?
No, he already beat me to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if you saw it, because you may have heard it, though, but it would have been really loud and painful. Okay.
Judge, are you all right?
Ears are ringing, but the pain's gone. It was really annoying.
Seem to be okay now.
You require any healing or?
No, I'll be alright.
Alright. Scared me there for a moment. I mean, if you would have warned me, I would have tried to assist you in some way, but as long as you're okay. Lady Evelyn, you're the last person out. No pressure once again, but if you do want to attempt this, I will try to assist you if I can.
Perhaps later.
Just give me a warning. And Legion's back, right?
Oh yeah.
Legion, sorry about the. Glad you're back. What did you see? What happened?
Yes, like I said, I think I died. But then I was able to see. I couldn't actually change my view. I couldn't move. You can only think. You can only be alone with your thoughts. Couldn't even speak. But I saw myself constantly whacking something. And then there was these big letters called Enter World. Kind of like that, the strange letters when you push the EQ button. That are all in order. Why are they in that weird order? Wouldn't it be more sense to make the letters alphabetical?
I was thinking the
Are
same
you talking
thing,
about a
but
keyboard?
I don't want to bring
Glick
it
just
up.
chimes in.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a keyboard.
it's like Q QWERTY, Y QWERTY. That's why. That's just strange.
Okay, so quick little history lesson. Back in the day, there were these things called typewriters where it looks like what you see on your keyboard, but you press a key and a little arm would pop forward and it would have ink on the end in that shape of that letter and slam onto a piece of paper. The problem is people were
like book printing.
correct, yes, but you could do it manually very quickly, like faster than you can write. Like, nah, people can type books faster than you can type paragraphs. Or you could write paragraphs. But the problem is the keys would get stuck because people were going so fast. So they actually created a keyboard or a layout of the keys and put them in the most inefficient way because literally the keys were getting stuck together. So they made it in this stupid layout, and because it's been that way for so long, no one wants to change it. That's the thick and thin of it.
Wouldn't people eventually learn the layout and they'd speed up again?
Nope. Well, see, that's the thing. And then typewriters went the fuck away. So then it was no longer a problem because as you were typing, it wasn't hammers that were popping up and getting stuck anymore. It was just text on the screen like you're seeing now.
Lady Evelyn, you came from a more privileged household. Have you ever heard of a typewriter?
DM, have I heard of a typewriter?
Nope, there were no typewriters in your world. None.
Yeah, if you're
There was
going
no
by,
printing. I don't think there was a printing press. I mean,
I mean,
there
they
might
may
be a
have had
basic
the
press,
old
like
school one where they'd use
Yeah.
block letters. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
block
think
letters and
Neverwinter had
push.
newspapers. 'Cause I
but it
think
would be
does.
Yeah.
huge.
But
It would
yeah.
not be
I mean,
small.
they'd
I
be
mean, and
gigantic. Yeah.
Like you print flyers and shit.
Yeah.
You're not printing books.
Wanted
right?
posters. And,
yeah. Well, imagine something you could put in your lap that could do this.
Lady Evelyn, this sounds like if we ever go back, this sounds like a fantastic idea to make some money and an invention.
Everyone who has chat can suddenly see green text, and you see people selling different things. And the items that they are selling are purple. But the text that they say is green, including their names.
What's with this color disparity? Green and purple. What?
Oh, you can click on the item and see what the stats are.
Try it.
You click on a hero bracer. That's one of the things in chat. Want to sell hero bracer, and you see 170 plat. PST.
Anyway, that's
Hold on real
interesting.
quick. Hold on. Whenever you click on it, a window pops up. Please don't make me do this for several items. I will do it, but please don't.
No, I wasn't going to. I wanted to continue the idea of a business proposition from Lady Evelyn.
Okay, so that's what you see. I posted it. Whenever you
So it was that
clicked on
warrior,
it.
cleric, paladin, ranger,
Shadow Knight, Monk,
Shadow Knight,
Bard,
monk,
Rogue.
bard. Okay. And then the races. Okay. Oh, interesting. A little still out of my price range, but Lady Evelyn, this typewriter idea sounds actually fantastic. Is that something we should look into, and maybe we could invent this together? Air quotes.
Perhaps
Have we
something to
ever-
worry about once we've returned.
Well, of course. I'm looking always forward thinking, looking to the future, but it does sound quite fascinating. But I guess you don't have a frame reference, but these people are talking, and if I click on the things they're talking about, I can see what the item is and what it does.
Judge and Legion, y'all can both see it too. You see what he's talking about in the chat window now.
Yeah, so
Actually-
you can constantly. It's not really hear; it's see everyone talking. Is this just the Nexus?
I mean, there's people always selling stuff. I have it muted. I don't listen to the auction channel.
Oh, how do you mute that? Because it's been quite annoying. And how do you unmute it for when I do want to see it?
Okay, in the interface, click on the EQ, and you said that brought up your thing. I don't know how to do it if mine's not the same. But anyway, if you click channels, it'll have a box, and you'll see tells, zone, shout, auction, OOC. I think that's all. Raid and group. I wouldn't close group because then you can't hear your group members talk. Don't do that. That'd be really dumb. Actually, I don't think you can. You can't disable it if you're at a party. Never mind. That wouldn't be there. I lied.
You know what? I'll figure this out later.
That's essentially what y'all see in chat. Just as a reference, so you guys can see it.
I think we have taken enough of your time, though. Sir,
I mean,
Sir Glick?
No, please. I'm just Glick.
Okay. I'm trying to be
I mean,
polite.
you can always come here. I can give you as much advice as I can.
And I always can send you a message too, correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as you can. Yeah. If you want, you can friend me.
I start looking around the UI. Can I find like the add friend button?
No, you just do /friend space name,
Okay.
and
Echo was
he
trying to
he would
be
tell you that.
independent for a
He would tell you
moment,
that,
but okay.
and he does
slash.
that. And just so you know, a really fun command. It's actually there's actually a button you can press, but you can actually just type it manually. It's so much faster instead of going through the menu. /who will show you a list of every player that is currently in the zone that you're in. If you are not in the zone and you want to see if someone's online, you can do /who space all space their name, and it'll give you a list. You can also do who /all space cleric, and that'll show you every cleric in the world that's currently online and their level, assuming they're not anonymous.
Legion,
How-
Legion does the
look up
the
Brandy.
slash no, he does /who space all ambassador of Vindin.
There's no player by that name.
Look up Randy.
Legion's-
Yeah, Legion looks up Randy. That's
That user is not online.
Oh, what happened?
he's
Randy's not online either. I should send him another squirrel.
You know it doesn't work. Well, I don't know.
No.
Do you?
no,
do you
I
know?
don't know it doesn't work. I'm just hoping that I'm slowly driving a person insane in real life as animals come and just deliver
No.
him messages.
No, your magic does not work in the real world. Sorry. Oh, one more thing. Let's see. If someone's anonymous, if you type /anonymous, you'll hide your level, your class, and where you are. So someone could essentially do who all echo, but if you have anonymous on, it'll just show that you're online, but won't say where. Does that make sense?
Is that something we should do?
I mean,
I
if you're
mean-
trying to do stuff and you don't want to be bothered, or I mean, wizards and druids do it when they're actually fighting. Because if you're a wizard and you're over level 29, random fuckers will just send you a message. Will you put me in? Dude, I'm literally on the moon. Why are you asking me? No, I'm not porting for gold. I mean, I have wizard friends and that they go anon all the time. So clerics, druids, wizards, so they don't get harassed, they go anon all the time. Or if like a guild is raiding somewhere, you'll see them all anon, so they don't tip off where they're going, because there's a race to see who can beat the dragons and stuff like that. I don't do that.
How do we whisper these NPCs?
You can't.
So Ambassador, but then we can't see where he is.
He's probably in Crushbone.
Didn't work. But yes, if
He fireballed me. I still need my revenge.
yes, he got away. I hate when prey gets away.
So you've been to Crushbone.
No, he was in near Gazier's
He was
Rest.
attacking Gazier's Rest. He was outside of it.
Yeah, I still don't know where that place is. Like,
I mean, obviously we have our own tasks to do, but if you're not busy while we're doing our thing, why don't you go check it out? I mean, it's a quaint little town. But
maybe I'll get to it. I have a lot of stuff to do.
here, how about this? And I was holding on to this, and I don't know if I'll need it, but here. And I if you think it will help, and I show him the token of the web.
I've never seen that before. I don't know what that is.
This is the inn into the Thieves Guild, the Rogues Guild, Thieves Guild, in Garzier's Rest. If you show them this, tell them Echo Triton sent you, they'll help you out.
Okay.
There's a lovely fellow there that likes carving art into flesh. It's quite fun.
It really is worth the visit. And so if you promise you'll visit, I'll hand this token over to you. This is quite valuable.
I mean, sure. Maybe. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do, man. I mean, it sounds like it's a low level zone anyway. I don't typically.
It's not
go
about the
hang out
zone, it's
there.
about the people. I mean, Ergo made a personal visit.
He goes all over the place. That's him. like I said, I have a lot of stuff to do here, so I'm as curious as I am about it. I have
Well,
my
if you
time is
ever
very limited.
get
So
bored, here you go.
okay,
And I'm gonna give him the token of the web.
Can he even trade it to him?
And I just hold my hand out.
We
It's like
find
the
out.
World of Warcraft, South Park. How do you open trade? Control I. And then, so I try to
okay.
physically hand it to him.
As you try, you notice that a window briefly pops up that looks like two sides, but then you get a message on your UI that says this item cannot be dropped, traded, or sold.
Ah, I did not know that.
And
I'm sorry.
in fact, you just try to drop it and you can't.
I goes trying to like release his fingers. You know what I mean? Like,
It's just like it's stuck to your hand. You're shaking it around.
It's like
Well-
that shield with the shield hero. You can move it up and down your body, but you can't actually let go of it.
it appears I cannot get rid of this item, so I will put it back. But if you still go there, let them know that Cherry and the Berry Boys sent you.
I'll just go see Ergo and he can take me.
Fair enough.
There you go.
We've taken up enough of your time, I believe.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, and you can always send me a message. Now that you can actually send messages. If I don't answer, don't take it personally. I get tells all the time, and I may not realize it's you. And
Ah, very well.
so yeah, don't take it personally.
You
I'm
don't have a
here to help.
secretary or something. Aren't you in charge of the Nexus?
No, I mean, when I say I'm in charge, you know how you guys are Cherry and the Berry Boys?
Hmm.
I'm in charge of the Nexus.
Oh, that's your group's name.
No, I just spend all my time here selling and making a shit ton of money. Bye. You get the impression that what he's telling you is it's almost a role play thing. He's not actually in charge of the Nexus. It's an inside joke.
Do we?
Fair enough. Oh, shall we
Lord
get
of the Nexus.
Yes. It's not a real title. It's all made up and the points don't matter.
Who's ready for your next game? Oh, down.
Okay, so the door is unlocked.
Yeah. I guess we head out to find a port to Butcher, what's it called? Butcher Block?
Butcher Block.
Yeah.
We got to go
The Druid port.
from Butcher Block,
specifically.
Druid Ring, southwest corner, head west slightly north. Don't go near Tau. Follow mountain to the south. Ringer's Collagen, hug with wall zone. Break west. Head south. East. Be careful.
That sounds close enough. I think we
Take the
got.
blue road out of Phoenix, go up a tiny bit and turn down.
And then I sent you a Whisper Excite, which is kind of funny.
Do you try to whisper Ergo or do you spell his name?
I put Ergo like shorthand, but yes.
I'm just making
Oh,
sure. I mean, 'cause
Oh, his
it
actual
matters.
Name. It's his actual name.
And he gets a reply. Yeah, I can see it. Cool. I thought you didn't have a keyboard? That's what you get back.
Ah, I just whispered Ergo. It worked. Haha. This is great. Well,
Well, that works.
you know what?
You should ask him if he can come to the Nexus.
Oh, well, why don't you try it yourself? You could do the same as me.
I will
Did you
message
tell
him
him?
and
Did you
ask.
tell him how to send a message?
Well, he was listening, right?
I was
For the most
with
part.
Yeah, I mean, he was
Okay.
openly talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay. What do you send?
I just say that we have items he might want, and see if he would come to the Nexus.
Roll a deception check.
That's the message you get back.
I respond to yes. I would prefer if you would come to the Nexus, please, and thank you.
About 30 seconds later, you get another message.
I would respond back and say we are with Glick, or we just left Glick's office.
Seems like a one-sided conversation. What's he saying, Judge?
He's already here.
Oh. Should we meet
No,
him somewhere?
was he
or-
already here? Or, like, you just messaged him and he was here.
He came.
Oh, well, he just showed up like that out of the blue.
Yeah, I told him that we might have some items that he would want.
Oh, what items do we have that he would want?
A lot of this here powder.
Oh. Oh, we can ask about
The pa-
potions, too.
Yeah.
The powder that we showed him already.
Did we?
Yeah, y'all did.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, you told him about it. I don't know if you showed him. You talked to him about it, and he knew about it.
That was his operation, wasn't it?
Yep. That's why he knows it.
So is he coming here, or are we meeting him, or?
He just told you that he's here. That's what you know. I mean, you told him where you were leaving, but you didn't tell him where you were going. So
I thought we were leaving town. I mean, I don't mind talking to him for a little bit, but I kind of looking forward to this dungeon a little bit, too.
I am too. It shouldn't take but a minute. I guess
Oh.
I'll respond to him and ask where we should meet him.
you get a message back, and he says, "I'm at the port inn, in the middle where y'all arrived, I assume, where everybody lands. I'm not gonna run around the Nexus looking for you."
I'll let them know, and then we'll start heading out.
Okay. So y'all make your way back to the main room that y'all ported in.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
sounds
Can
like
we
where
find
he,
it? Do
he
we
was
need to roll
waiting.
survival?
No, it's the Nexus is not actually very large. It really is. Well, the bazaar is not. But you guys make your way back. You follow the path around the arena, and then you zone into the Nexus proper, and you see a giant ogre standing there.
We know he's a giant ogre, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Ergo,
I don't know if you've ever seen him. I
we
think
saw
you
him.
have.
We
I
saw him
think
once.
he
his
showed
mask.
you.
Yeah,
He
we
took
saw
off his
him.
mask. He showed us.
Ergo, where's your? You do not like your costume here.
Oh no, I just haven't turned it on. One thing I will point out that all of you that have used your interface now see something to the right of Ergo's name. It says Ergomos of the Nexus.
Oh, not only that your
was-
body changed. What's of the Nexus there? What's that mean?
Oh, that's my title. That's how I got here. He actually points to his neck, and there's a circular bluish gem surrounded by a platinum sphere, and it looks badass. You've probably never seen anything that looks or radiates the power of this. It is literally, and I do mean literally, an artifact grade weapon. or artifact grade item. It is priceless.
In Echo cast
Identify.
well, yeah, identify, but it's Lysa's cataloging libretto. And goes,
Sure.
that is beautiful. So the singing, right?
Give me a second.
Oh, it's only on self though. So, do you mind if can I hold that for just 1 second, or just
I can't.
can I just palm it while you wear it?
Sure.
I'll try and palm it while he's wearing
He
it.
just okay. He just sends you a message, and there's a purple link in there that says Alcabor's Propulon of the Nexus.
I still sing.
No. I mean, you see the item, like he linked it to you.
Yeah.
You know that you can just click it and it'll tell you exactly what it is.
What
So,
does it do?
are you the actual Lord of the Nexus, and you use Glick as a face?
Oh, it doesn't actually have the actual stats there. That's a lie. It doesn't actually say the effect. The effect that's there is literally called the effect is called the Nexus.
And does it just teleport you to the Nexus or what?
It does. And I literally had this item in game. There's only 4 per server, motherfuckers. This is why I'm in the EverQuest Hall of Fame, because I actually had this. This is literally an artifact. It was probably, I can't think of any other artifacts in game before this. This one made me famous in EQ. And I did get the surname changed to Ergomas of the Nexus. It's still that way.
That is a fascinating item. So it just teleports you here when you need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, takes me about 20 seconds, and yeah, I'm here. There's so many people
That
that
would
are
have been
jealous.
useful a lot sooner if we would have had that. Where do we get one?
There's only 3 others, and I don't even know who all has them.
Well, there's only 4 of us.
And it only does me. I can't send anybody else. Sorry.
So Glick's your face, and you're the actual Lord of the Nexus.
No, I just come here to buy and sell. Glick just lives here. He's always here, so he's in charge of the Nexus. Everybody else just comes and goes. He lives here.
Fair enough. That's why he gets. So not everyone has a room.
He has a room?
Can we buy a house here? Well, he has an office.
Well, I've never been back there. Sure. Okay. I don't know where he... Did he have a key? Did he lock the door?
Yeah, he opened and closed it and make sure it locked behind him.
Anybody can open and close the door.
No.
Yeah,
When we entered, he purposely made a notion of closing and locking the door. And we left, he opened and closed the door and locked it.
You know he's a role player, right? Just like you guys.
Oh.
he's laughing.
Anyway, I believe Judge, you had some items to show.
I told you I don't think that there's anything you have that I'm interested in.
And I'll pull out the vials of residuum and show him.
Yeah, you were in Gazier's Rest. Okay.
How do we sell this?
No, we made these.
Yeah, we didn't find them.
What do
We
you
made
mean?
them.
What do you mean you made them?
Well, Lady Evelyn specifically made them.
I mean, I heard you killed a beast, a magical beast, and yeah, okay. That's how you make it. I don't understand.
No, we made it differently.
Was it your axe? Was
Right.
it a sword? What was it, Judge, that we used?
It was the long sword that I got.
Yeah, so and Lady Evelyn used, what was the spell called?
What was this spell called?
Disenchant.
Oh, that. I thought you were talking about something I made. Never mind.
Well, you made residuum.
Yeah, I was like, what item did we make out of residuum? Okay, yeah, never mind.
You unknowingly have become our drug kingpin.
Right?
That's actually very true.
I'm Walter
actually-
White, bitches.
I actually know disenchantment
cook,
too, but
Judge.
I've never used it yet.
Time to cook. The disenchant spell?
I mean, I know enchanters have had that spell, but no one's going to break items. Why would anybody use that spell on anything? Why would you waste an item?
To give
Why?
residuum. Okay,
Curiosity.
I'll show you. Do you have an item that's worth nothing that you can trade to me, and I'll disenchant it for you? Not worth nothing,
He hands
but
you
something
he,
magical.
he opens up a trade and you suddenly see boxes and you see a small figurine. If you mouse over it, it says shiny brass idol.
Does this feel like something I can disenchant?
He's handing you an item.
All right, I'll take it and
Is
try
it
and.
magically
you can
imbued?
you can look at it and it'll tell you what it is.
Okay, I'll look at it. Yeah.
I perceive it. Perceive it is happening.
Although you can literally right click in the item and you can see it.
Yeah.
This isn't the thing with EverQuest is identify is literally useless.
But you
Wait.
gave me the Bard identify spell.
I know I did. I know I did.
All right.
How do we right click? Do we physically have to use our right hand
What-
to click on
I'm
it?
just gonna say you can touch it with the intent.
Okay.
So
With
just
the
like you're
intent.
touching the keys.
Yeah. This-
I can't.
So I will.
You're Mac users, fuckers. You only have one button.
I
eat
will
a dick.
touch it with the intent to see if I can. This is something I can disenchant.
You do see that it is a magic item.
I will attempt to disenchant it.
Okay.
I don't remember. Does it cost a spell slot or is it just mana?
For that, no. Disenchant is an EverQuest spell. You
Okay.
don't have the equivalent in 5e.
Yeah.
So, but as a bard, you have very little things that actually cost mana. Your
Mhm.
mana bar does not move.
All right. Does it disenchant though?
It does, and you suddenly have. Let's see. Oh, damn it! I already forgot
It
the
was a small
thing.
brass idol or
Shiny
right?
brass idol, but
Shiny-
no,
shiny-
I can't remember what the conversion rate is. I wrote it down. Now I gotta go find it.
Does anyone else remember?
It's not 1-to-1. You guys get a bonus to how much residuum it makes. Like whatever
Yeah.
the number is, I want to say it's either 1.5 or 2. It was 2 times. That's what it was. It was 2x. And I want to say that you said that the vials that you guys got were 10 platinum per. Is that correct?
I think
Um,
Judge
Or did
has
we
I got
info.
40 platinum worth of residuum just from the longsword, and then we
And
had
how many
more
vials
vials
was that?
filled
You
up.
got 4 vials, so
I think it was 4, so it's 10 platinum a vial. Right.
Okay, so as you do this,
You just
your
like
yeah,
that-
your bag that you have because you all have regular sacks,
Yeah, we don't have a bag of
suddenly
holding.
is weighed down,
Ugh. Ugh.
and just a cursory glance, there's 100 vials in there.
I hand the sack over to Ergo. Like, I hand the whole bag over and say, "Look," and show him the
it just
residuum.
doesn't dissolve around him.
No, it doesn't. He's just like he doesn't take your bag. You have it in the trade, and
The
he
trade
looks at it,
window.
and
Yeah.
and he just looks and he's like, "Holy shit!"
Well, this residuum technically belongs to you. I just was showing an example, but
That's 1,000 plat worth of residuum.
We've got more.
we have a lot
No,
more.
no, you don't. No, you don't.
You
You
We
have
have more to go with it.
I know, but I'm trying to point out to you. One, you don't know how expensive that item was, and
Oh,
that's
no,
what it's
no.
based off of. You
He's
have 100 vials that are worth 10 platinum each.
so is that 10,000 gold?
It's 1,000 gold. Or I'm sorry,
Oh,
a thousand
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 platinum.
platinum worth of residuum.
Yeah, which is 10,000 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gold.
You could
We
you could buy us-
don't do that here.
Okay,
We only do
1,000
platinum
platinum.
here. If you say
So-
gold, he'll just laugh at you.
Yes, that small item he gave me. That's 1,000 platinum. I was easy to get. That's
But
That's
well,
actually
one-
very heavy.
Well,
And
that
this-
item sells for about 500 plat, but how do you have 1,000 platinum worth? This doesn't make sense.
Do you have something to take this? Because this is actually very heavy.
No,
'Cause-
it's your problem. I'm not carrying that.
This belongs to you, though. It's your item.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How can we get rid of this stuff?
Very,
how do we sell it?
very
Is there
well.
like a place that
I
crime happens a
mean-
lot in the Nexus? We tried selling drugs in the city and no one would talk to me.
Well, I mean, you know people who are interested in that. And from what I hear, one of you has a mark.
So, will we have to go back to Garzier's Rest, or is there somewhere here that we could talk to someone about it?
I don't know. What did they tell you?
That was like session 3, dude. I don't remember.
I know.
Not to. They told us not to step on any toes.
Would
if I
Echo
correctly.
remember? Is the question.
I'm sorry. What was your question, Echo?
Would Echo remember? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
what. But I'm looking.
Okay, because I don't
It was
at
like,
all.
don't step on any toes.
But that was the goblin. That was the actual. The person making it, not the thieves guild, right?
Yeah.
No, the Thieves Guild
Well,
told us not to
these-
step on toes.
Yeah, Thieves Guild also said,
I
like,
don't
we're
know if they-
giving you this token. Don't fuck it up, you know?
Yeah. So it's like we could sell, but yeah, once you're done,
Oh,
once you're done
don't-
looking it up, Legion.
It's like Heisenberg, don't come into my territory, right?
Yeah.
But
Look,
also don't
Gotcha.
upset the balance. Like,
Gazier's Rest is a small town. I imagine volume will be an issue.
Well, first of all, I would keep it a secret. I mean, there may be people that are willing to buy that. Yes. That's a lot, though. Most people only buy a vial or 2 at a time. You have 100 of them.
And you said that item was 500 platinum, and this is a
Yeah, that's why I don't understand.
1,000. So we can essentially keep making infinite by buying and selling items.
which leads me to my next proposition. Whatever you got at Lady Nell and I can disenchant it. And we'll be the richest people on this plane.
Well, good luck. Glick's been at this for a while. You would have a long time to catch up to him, but good luck with that. Interesting. You guys really are special. Huh. I need to think on this. Huh.
Well, before you go off the think,
Yes.
can we trade some of this for potions? You are a potion master, and that's something we're.
Oh, I don't carry them on me.
Can we pay you in advance and make some for us?
Out of character, even I did make potions.
I know.
Like
looking for
many
the-
sessions ago.
Looking for the big dick potions, dude.
Correct.
Big
You guys were able to make potions that don't exist, for lack of a better word. If you showed them to him, he probably wouldn't know how you did it.
Oh, actually, I never showed him that elixir of health, did I? I only showed Licks. So I would show him the elixir of health too.
I've never seen that potion before.
This is what
Even
I'm
I
talking-
made them.
Yes,
It was-
this is.
Huh.
You
Dude,
can't
I
make
just-
this.
I mean, I typically make very specific potions that I make money off of. Like, melee guys can't normally teleport around, so I make gate potions, and they sell 350 plat a dose, or you know, 300 or 3K for 10. I mean, that's how I make my money. Or I just go kill dragons and loot them.
So potions that don't exist, in theory, if we could find buyers, would sell well.
Well, I mean,
I
there are
attempt
potions.
to
What
trade
does this one
him.
do?
I attempt to trade him the elixir of health just to see if it's tradable.
Okay, I already forgot what the elixir of health does.
It's the one that cures like disease, paralysis, poison.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, he's just looking at it. I mean, that'd be beneficial.
Blindness, deafness also.
I mean, normally I would just cast abolish poison and whatnot. I mean, maybe warriors would be interested in it because they can't, like, maybe shadow knights
But
and warriors.
But this is tradable. Like this is something you could use.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have magic that does it, so
Whether
it's
it's
not that big a deal
valuable
for
or
me.
not, it's something you could technically use physically, correct?
Yeah,
We're just making sure that other people besides us can use these.
Because if we can make these valuable potions, that's more money.
I mean, I don't know what someone would pay for it. How many doses is it?
It's just the one.
Oh, it's single dose.
But it's not. We're not talking about this potion specifically. We're talking about.
Like I said, I'm telling you, as someone who has spent a lot of time doing potions, mostly gate potions is what. I also have Spirit of Wolf potions that are Blood of the Wolf, but everyone calls them sopots. I mean, that's what they are. Warriors typically buy it. Most, non-bards, rogues buy it, so they can, if they don't have a druid or shaman nearby.
Have you tried adding the residuum to a potion?
I mean, no.
Oh, you know what? You are a potion master, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You were the potion master. Take this elixir of health, take some residuum, and do an experiment. Can you do that for us?
Sure. And you see him pull out a medicine bag, and you see him take a vial. He puts the vial in there. He puts the potion there, and he stops and he looks at you. He's like, "You do realize that whenever you make a potion, or you try to make a potion that doesn't exist or something, it'll just poof, right?"
What
We made a potion that doesn't exist,
does-
and it's still there.
As far as
I mean, shamans are the ones that do alchemy here. So
I'm okay with losing this elixir of health. How much residuum is the question?
I mean, I don't know. I've never tried to combine stuff with built potions. I'll try it though.
I huddle up with the rest of you guys. How much residuum? I just got 1,000.
You now have 99.
Oh,
you handed him one. You handed him one.
Like he literally took 1 platinum worth of residuum?
No. It's 10 plat. So each vial is 10 platinum, and you have 100.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was that was my question. How much residuum does he need? I don't know if there's like a ratio. You know what I mean?
He just tries the one.
Okay.
And he then hands it back to you. He's like, "It won't even combine. It's not even letting me try. It doesn't." I put herbs in here in this pouch, and I click combine, and it makes a potion, or it fails. I can even fail. For some reason, it can fail. I don't know. Anyway, essentially, it's saying these aren't combinable options.
This is out of character. Do you want you guys want to put the 100 vials of residuum in the group inventory? Because Echo's not going to carry this. This is a lot of weight.
Sure.
Isn't it in the bag of holding?
Who has the bag of holding?
Don't you do?
Me.
Oh, Eve. Yeah.
Eve. Yeah. So Eve. Are you
100
gonna write?
vials.
You have 100 vials of residual.
Well, yeah. Hold on.
Because he handed it back, right? Or did it consume?
Yeah. He gave it back to you.
Yeah.
So it's worth 100 plat worth.
No, it's 1,000 plat worth.
1,000 plat. You just have to be able to sell it.
Yeah.
We have money now. Kinda.
We just have to find a buyer.
I have to do all I guess. Try not to fall asleep.
But all right. Lady Evelyn, did you also have herbs that you found?
Sorry, say that again. I have a headset off.
Oh, did you had herbs like that we found?
Yes.
Do we want to show him the potion master? Anything you can make with those, or?
I show him 2 fade leaf, 3 earth root, 4 lavender, 1 dusk glow vine.
Yep, those are herbs.
Can you combine precision with these?
I can try.
Up to you, Lady
I
Evelyn.
mean,
Those are
do
your
you know
herbs.
how many of each? I mean, I know what makes potions. I mean, I have a guide. So, adding things that I don't know are potions. I mean, it may not even work. Trying to like, if I put a sword in my alchemy bag and put herbs in there, it will just not do anything. Like, it won't even consume them. It'll just
You're
sit
the
there.
potion master. We don't know.
I'm telling you how it
Sometimes-
works.
Eve, you have the book, right? We got from Gazier's Rest with the amount of material. That's how we made the first set of potions.
I will say this because of the way that Gazier's Rest is unique. It doesn't actually exist in EverQuest.
Yeah,
Oh
we
yes,
found that
we
out.
have
Wait,
that
what?
question.
We've
Are
been
they
there.
are they
though.
all your children? Did you birth all of them?
No.
So you molded them into like. Are you a deity then?
How did they come to existence?
I mean, people just move there. It just started out with me and my friends, and I decided to try to actually build something, and it for some reason worked for me. I don't know why.
But your friends
This
refuse to visit.
my friends
Glick.
my friends aren't real. And there's definitely pain in his voice there when he said that. Like it.
So like, even though he's like 70 wisdom, we can still feel it.
Oh no! You 70 wisdom, dude. His wisdom's 255. You're high.
Oh, my
Please.
bad, my
Have
bad.
you-
I was
that
doing DD 5e
modifier.
standards,
dude,
all right.
dude.
He
dude.
capped out the RGB scale. He capped
Dude,
out
the two stats that Ergo has max: stamina and wisdom. Int, not so much. Charisma, no. Strength, yes. Ogres are stronger than normal, but
Yeah.
no. Like those are his two primary stats, man. He has
You-
5,000 health for a reason.
You mentioned that, Ergo. Your friends are more constructs.
I think
Okay.
everybody, with the exception of you guys, are.
So
You're the
did
only
you
people
create
that
us?
are. I didn't create you. I don't know where you guys
Are
came
you
from.
our daddy?
He stares motherfuckerly at
Do you
you.
say that again?
I do. Yeah.
I need a face palm. No, I
No, Ergo does facepalm. You're hurting my brain. No, I don't know how. I don't even know who you people are. I mean, you're not even like all the other people that are here.
Well, somebody brought us here, and they brought us to your town.
It could be possible, Ergo, you're on your way to deification, and this was simply a subconscious.
Can I
No,
insight
no.
check Ergo to see?
Can you what?
Insight check him? Because like, I know he's hard to read because he's really higher
What?
level, but
Well, what
I'm-
are you trying to discern?
I'm trying to see if he really has nothing to do with him creating Garzier's Rest and us showing up in Garzier's Rest.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
He believes what he's telling you.
All right.
You definitely do not detect any deception. I mean, he's pretty much being open with you. He is not trying to be deceptive or hold anything back in this moment.
Okay.
If I knew how to send you guys home, I would. I was hoping Glick knew something that he could tell you, some kind of item that I don't know.
Glick is an NPC.
I mean, everybody's an NPC, but some NPCs are NPCs and some are player NPCs.
He
but-
had great information about this world, and he also had the knowledge and imagination to believe what we were telling him was true. But he had no information on how we got here or how we could leave.
I mean, I don't think he would. I mean, unless there's an item that could get you home. Did you ask him about that?
We asked him a lot of things, but then Judge over here passed out, derailed it.
Okay, well, I mean, I would have asked him,
Oh, by
is
the
there
way,
any item in game that might help us get home?
is there an item in the game that
I don't know. That's why I sent you to Glick. I don't know.
What, can you call him here? Is he
We
online?
can. Can't we
Slash-
do the whisper thing?
I
Whisper
start.
thing.
Echo starts finger pointing, whispering to Glick. Is there an item that allows us to go home?
You get a message back. Give me a second. Let me take a look. Hang on.
He's saying, "Give us a second." He's looking. So Ergo, how about the local sports team, huh? They're pretty good, right?
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Is this just him trying to look up RP, or is
Yeah.
this you looking?
Yeah,
up
no, I
something?
figured he.
yes.
I figured he was looking
Yes.
something up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and Echo's making.
I'm trying to
small
figure out
talk.
which item I'm going to send you guys out because I think that's the one I was looking.
I figured he was looking something up, and Echo was RP making small talk in the meantime while he's waiting.
I wonder if there. He get a message back. He's like, there might be a quest that no one has done before because no one cared because
Echo's
it wasn't an
repeating all this.
item that players were interested in.
Yeah, they're not interested in it, but it seems interesting.
Let
Echo's
me-
repeating everything he's saying.
Let me look. I mean, it's going to take me a little bit to dig through all the quests. There's a lot of quests. That's why I call it EverQuest.
Wait, have we heard that? Have we heard EverQuest before?
Yeah, they brought it up like.
I mean, you've also
Like
seen
last time?
EQ in your
Oh, EQ.
bottom.
Oh, that's what the EQ means. EverQuest. Echo types out, not LOL, but laugh out loud.
And your character chuckles when you do that. Interesting. Yeah, let me get back to you. I'm
Okay.
gonna dig through because
Well,
I never thought anybody would ask this question. So
we're with Ergo right now, and we're about to head to a dungeon. But yeah,
yeah, I'll send you a tell. At least
we're
you know,
always
if I see you
online. We can never leave. dot dot dot.
What are you talking about? I watched your friend log out while he was just here. What are you talking about?
He was still online. Dot dot dot.
He wasn't in game. Dot dot dot.
His consciousness was. Dot.
How do you know? Dot dot dot. This is just getting
I just-
creepier and
I just
creepier.
imagine we keep seeing this Echo whispering lower and lower to himself as he's
I'm
typing.
just crouching to the floor. Eventually, he feel curled up in the fetal position. Anyway, thank you. Look into that. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, not a problem. Have fun in Unrest and watch out for trains.
Lady Evelyn, he gave you a message specifically. Watch out for trains.
Do I have any idea what a train is?
You've heard the term a couple of times.
Oh yeah, Ergo, we found we could log out. Kind of. It's interesting. It's like indefinite torture until you log back in.
Character select?
Yes, that thing. We're, well, at least I was, a floating consciousness with no agency, nothing to move. Couldn't speak, couldn't even blink, change my gazes. Just alone with my thoughts. It was, interesting.
Okay.
Torturous.
All right. Nice.
Does that have anything to do with the Q screen?
Q screen?
Not
Wait.
the letter Q, but like the word. I don't know what the word. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Like the
Kukwakwe?
line?
Kukwakwe? Q.
Walkway.
What?
I started with the letter Q. And
Is that a
then
term from your land, Echo?
I don't know what
Walkway.
he's talking about.
I said loading Q, right? We all saw that once. Or
Yes,
did I only see
we're
that?
spinning around looking at ourselves. It's kind of like the logout screen, where
Yes.
you're
No,
conscious but unable to move.
No. It is identical to the screen that you saw.
Yes, is it?
Yeah, you recognize it. You've been here before.
Oh, it is actually no. Think about it. It's more. Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yep.
So what's a Q screen? What is that?
It's really weird. I mean, I haven't actually been able to log out, but years ago, when the servers were busy, sometimes you just get a message saying you were in queue, and then you would load in eventually. It's weird. I haven't seen that in a while. Wait, but you guys didn't log in either. So how did you see that?
We just went to sleep one night, woke up, and we saw it, and then we all woke up confused. That was it.
But not the first night you were here. This was later.
This was later. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was later.
I'm telling you, it was later.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, it was
Okay, just
later.
making
Like
sure.
it was this. We were all confused because nothing like that happened before.
Me too. Yeah, I wish I knew how to help you guys.
Are more people like us coming into Garzer's Rest?
No, I've never seen anything like you. Like I said, you guys are
Have you
different.
checked there since we came?
I mean, I go there every now and then just to see how things are. I mean, I created the place.
Do you have the
Is
Lord of
anyone else
Garzer's Rest?
procreated besides that small farm child?
I don't know. I don't really keep up with mating habits of NPCs. In fact, I didn't know that they did, but that's impressive.
Yes. I mean, population has to grow.
I just assumed people were moving in. Like I said, I don't keep up with that. It was just an experiment to see if I could change the world, and that's the only place that I've actually been able to change.
Yeah, and you succeeded. Have you not thought about doing more experiments on top of it?
No.
Whatever's happening, it seems like you and Garzer's Rest are at the center of it.
Well, I mean, we're linked because I built the place.
But we were born there, and we found these scrolls here, and we found.
Born there.
I
don't know. Maybe there's some magic that is only present there. That's all I've got. Sorry, I don't know.
Well,
I'm gonna go kill some dragons though. So
yes, thank you for coming to visit us. This residuum still technically belongs to you, but do you want to hold on to it?
No,
you don't care?
you can have it. I can go get a shiny brass
All right.
idol. They're cheap.
Well,
500 plat's nothing. It's fine.
If you want to make some money, let us know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go kill some dragons, and I assure you, I'll make back more than that.
Right.
Can I borrow one of you for a moment?
Of course.
You see him take away a. He puts his spear away, and then there's a mallet in his hand. It's like, duel me real quick.
If you're not
Sure.
comfortable,
And you get a pop-up that
Legion,
says,
I will.
Ergomas has challenged you to a duel. Accept, yes or no.
Legion accept. Yeah, Legion clicks accept.
Okay, you see Ergo cast a spell, and he seems to move faster. He swings once, and then a spell triggers, and he vanishes.
Legion, you killed him. Good job.
And actually, a message pops up that says, Ergomas has fled from the duel. What a cowardly dog.
You won. You vanquished him.
Congratulations,
pretty rude.
you beat Ergo at a duel. No, you didn't. It's a common tactic.
You have defeated him single-handedly.
Yes,
Lady Evelyn,
did anyone
Sir
else
Judge.
see that chat? That thing in the chat that says Ergamos is a cowardly dog. That's
Everyone
insulting.
sees that. It's in
Yeah.
bright yellow letters.
Lady Evelyn, you can't see this, but Ergo just lost to Legion in a duel.
Eyebrow raise
So
is her only reaction.
if you duel someone, you instantly get teleported out of here.
Legion, you get a message from Ergo. Thanks. I needed to proc my hammer.
Legion
Yeah.
types.
Do
He's
you
doing-
even
he's
know
doing,
what
like, the
any of
peck
that
type.
means?
He's literally doing the peck type. So your hammer teleported you out.
Use the spacebar, Legion. The long bar on the bottom.
Legion, after typing them all out in one single line, he hits the spacebar a few times and hits enter.
He sends you a link to a weapon. And it literally says workers sledge mallet. And I posted it in Geranium, and that's what you see.
Doesn't actually show what it does.
It does.
Over there, casting. So the effect.
Oh,
is-
it casts you to the over there. That's a zone.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've been told that before, that a zone was called the over there.
Yeah, they were really creative on these fucking names.
Yeah, there, here,
And dude,
over there.
Kinos, one of the main cities for the humans. Yeah, it's Sony EQ backwards. Kinos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to know that's how I got my ogre shaman's name. Spell it backwards.
Oh, let's see.
I was 18 and could not think of a name. That's how I got that name.
Sam Ogre.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Sam, I was just joking, like, I'll call myself Sam the Ogre. That won't work. It doesn't like spaces. Okay, reverse it. Fuck it. That's where I got it.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm that lame. Yep. Congratulations. Welcome to the mind of 18-year-old Excite. To be fair, I suck at coming up with names. You have no idea how long my character list took me to create for this fucking campaign.
I
Anyway.
just go to a generator eventually.
Yeah, I
mean,
use generators.
What's the
That's
name
what
of
I
this random
did.
blacksmith in this town? That's Bob the blacksmith. Oh, what about this town? That's also Bob the blacksmith. He's the second cousin of the first Bob the blacksmith you met.
Yep,
From
that's
a long line of Bob the
That's
blacksmith.
Caden the carpenter.
That's Boblin.
And that's Woody the
Goblin.
woodcutter.
Bob the goblin.
You know, it's
Boblin.
funny.
Fact,
I didn't
this whole
realize that was
town
a
is named
thing.
Fred.
Dude,
Really?
don't.
You didn't know Boblin the goblin?
Mm-mm. I actually said that just as a joke one day, and Zam's like, that's a thing, right? And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I was just being stupid, and I was like, really? Yeah, Boblin the Goblin. And I'm like,
Boblin the goblin. But just
fuck.
DMs go, fuck it. You're asking too many names.
Pretty much. Okay. So he vanishes. Yeah.
Well, we have a fuck ton of residuum now. Should we set our bind point here, or should we wait to set our bind point to Butcher Block?
Let's set our bind point at Butcher Block. That way we don't have too far to run if we have to, what do you call it? A corpse?
Corpse Walk?
Corpse run?
Yes.
Run?
So I'll pay for it because I got all this. Oh, I guess it's not my residuum, but I did get some residuum.
You did kind of say it's our residuum. The issue is we have an unknown product.
Yeah.
And trying to sell it.
We'll
It's like-
figure it out. We'll figure it out. If anything, we can use it for your spell, like you said, or other
Yes, they're
spells.
just- Yes, that'd be
Yeah,
the
they're
worst,
10
the worst.
plat. They're 10 plat a vial. So that's 100 gold
Yeah.
per vial.
Three
three
vials
vials
is
res
one
someone.
revivify.
I
Yeah.
want to cook with. I'm gonna be out of character. I want to cook with it.
I
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to
Yeah.
cook.
I
with
have
it.
I have no problem with you experimenting on it at all.
Well, can we take
But I do want to point something out.
Mhm.
Just I'm really sorry for you because you're the only pure melee technically. Because bards are in EverQuest pure melee.
Oh,
Though you
I
have
am?
spells,
I didn't know
you're
that.
the only one that can't bind wherever they want. Yes,
Yeah.
people can cast spells on you, but they can't bind you just anywhere.
Oh,
Casters
so
can. Casters can bind wherever the fuck they want because they can cast it on themselves.
okay, so
Melees can only do it in very specific locations or towns.
So I will deposit 20 platinum into the bank.
I mean, there is a bank in the bazaar, so you'd have to go back to
Yeah.
the bazaar. But okay.
Yeah, I mean it's because I didn't. I thought I was like I can order that, but so Echo will deposit 20 platinum in the bank.
Okay.
And he has some common clothes he's gonna toss in the bank, so that when he leaves, he's not completely fucking naked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
How should I track this? I mean, it's not a lot, and Echo doesn't plan on dying, but
I mean, you can just put it in your note.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
in your inventory, I'd add another inventory slot. You know how it has all equipment. You can add special things and just make a special container called bank.
where's it at? The
You to manage inventory.
okay.
And then you can do you see how it has equipment, backpack,
Yeah.
or other stuff. And you can add like a container.
Oh, I see, container. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You just make another bag of holding or whatever, make it weigh nothing, and then just that way you just have it separate.
Yeah, I'll make a bag of holding and just say personal bank. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And just make
but I
sure you
won't
set the
actually-
weight to make the weight to 0 so you don't like weirdly encumber yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. But also pay 8 gold for us to teleport, or 8 platinum
8 gold?
for us to teleport to
Okay.
Butcher
So
Block
Butcher Block Mountains. Okay. Or BB. In case,
BB. Yeah.
you're
So
curious.
we'll walk back, and so Echo's gonna shell the gold platinum out, so he'll shell 8 platinum out to teleport us there.
Okay. It doesn't take you long. There's druids coming through here quite often. And you find someone who's willing to do it. They take the money, and before they teleport, do you need any buffs before you go?
Anything that's free, yeah. What do you got, thorns?
I do. But I'll do that after I land. How about that? But let me cast So first. And she does cast Spirit of Wolf on you. On everybody. Because I mean, she doesn't know you're a bard.
Yeah.
And then teleport you guys to Butcher Block Mountains. I assume everybody does that.
Accepts. No. Yeah.
Oh wait, who's the leader of the party?
Who originally invited everyone? We figured one person invited
It's
the rest.
Evelyn.
It was Eve.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Eve, you would have to invite our unnamed druid friend.
I do that.
Okay, cool.
Actually, wait. Are they nearby?
Yeah, they're in the Nexus.
Like I can see them? Because didn't I do
Mhm.
it by sticking out my hand before?
Mhm.
Shaking the. Yeah.
All right, I go do that.
She does look at you for a moment, like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you being weird about sending me an invite?" And then, and yeah, and I will say that the other three of you, you actually do have a button that says invite. It doesn't do anything at the moment, but you see it. And you also see a disband button in case you're keeping track. But anyway, short version, poof. She teleports you there. She casts thorns on all of you and says good luck, leaves the group, and then
Oh.
vanishes.
Thank you.
And you
Well,
guys are actually on a hill now, and you do see it does look like the other druid rings, but they're not like in a circle. They remember how South Rows were kind of deflected. This one is also not well maintained, and there are no druid NPCs here that you can see.
not like that because someone's like killing them. It's just there's not anyone here at all.
No, there's nothing around you.
Well, there's no reason for us to linger, and Echo will cast Celo's Alessandro.
Okay.
He starts playing his reggae drums, and I guess we're supposed to head northeast. Let's avoid that haunted tower. Once we're past it, we'll hug the southwest wall until we get into Dagger's Cauldron. That sound right, everyone?
I did have an idea, Echo. What if we flew there?
Well, that is a good idea. I would like us to fly once we're in Dagger's Cauldron instead, though.
Okay. Because
If that
do you remember? Do you
There's a
remember
lake.
little raptors?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of summoning a bunch of them, I could summon one big thing.
And I could transform myself or one of you into one big thing too. So
Oh, my one big thing could carry all of us.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, we could try it now. We could fly straight over the haunted tower, or we were told it was a haunted tower, or it was like an undead tower or something, or
There's like a tower. I mean, you can actually see it from where you are. It's a giant yellow tower, and it does look like you can see undead from here. But you can easily avoid it. Like you can go around. It's north. Like you would have to walk into it. You were just warned to avoid it.
I don't know what the travel time is. I mean, let's try it. Let's try it. Because
Do it once for an hour, but yes.
yeah, I don't know how long it'll take us to get there, but if you have a plan, let's go for it.
All right.
I use where is it? Conjure animals, and I summon one challenge rating 2 beast, which is I know this creature from Ark. Quetzal. I'm gonna link this. I'll just put it in Iridium chat. I summoned
We
that.
are. Oh, sorry. We're at what 20 at the moment? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you put it.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus. Is this a flying creature?
It
It
is.
is
Oh,
from
it's
Ark.
80
Survival
80
Evolved.
flying feet.
It's a huge flying. So I did the math. It can carry all of us easily.
It's got high strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I posted the map, by the way.
So this is like a dinosaur, quite literally.
It's a giant
is, yes.
dinosaur. So you see all of a sudden as Legion's summoning it, the ground actually start to tear open like an old festering wound, and the edges start to scab over as kind of blood pours out, and this like this bone-like wing stretches out as flesh slowly begins to form around it. And as the flesh grows taut over the muscles and everything, you see every once in a while you see a kind of face poking out of the hides in like the screaming pain and agony as the Quetzalcoatlus kind of raises from the ground. Originally as bone, but you slowly see the flesh and tissue and sinew form around it, and just it's a Quetzalcoatl. If you look at it closely, you'll see head screaming in agony poking out of its flesh, but that's about it.
This is a little different than what I was going to summon, but this is a good idea, and this is a beast, right? So
It is a beast.
so I could. It's out of character. I could technically polymorph into this, right?
It's a level challenge level rating too. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I just posted a a picture.
and
Is
that's
that a?
You turn into a pumpkin. No, it's midnight.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, I figure we have to end it. But I'll,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
mark that
Yeah.
off, and I'll have that as we summon. So that is.
There are
Next
dinosaurs in EverQuest, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Just so you
Ah.
know. All kinds of stuff. But anyway, looking at just look at the map. You're at 20. That's where the bottom left-hand corner. Like in.
So we're gonna fly to
you guys
Dogman's
didn't you
Cauldron.
guys didn't ask, but the people with the UI have maps now.
Oh, yeah, we did.
You just don't know how to activate it because you didn't press the M key. Anyway, good night.
figure it
Thank
out.
you, stream. Thank you, guys. We're gonna wrap it up because
Yep.
it's midnight and I am exhausted.
We're gonna raid one of my friendos and nighty night.
Thank you
Dungeon
guys for
run
watching.
next
Hey,
game.
Thank
Yep,
you for
yep.
dungeoning the dragons. Someone remind Zam to fix her audio when she is more conscious.
Fix your audio.
Picture audio.
No, when I'm more
Your audio.
conscious.
Fix your.
I hate you're all
Booga
useless.
booga booga. Fix
You're all
your audio.
useless.
Booga.